That's what I thought.
Hi, everybody, we're back. You didn't hear anything.
Hello.
No.
No. What?
What? No.
Huh?
Hi, everybody.
Are we live?
Yes, we're live with Albion Awakens, the third
Woo.
episode in this investigation. And nothing's going to be, well, of course, everything's going to happen today because I'm on a quest.
There's a million things going on right now. Like this is fun. This is fun. It took almost no prep because you have all gone and decided to do your own thing.
And we all fell into the traps.
Yeah, you kind of did this time. Normally you're just like, no, Polly, I'm not going for that one.
Okay. So, we have
Well, I had to
Syrinscape.
give you all.
Yep.
I had to bribe the hell. I'm sorry. I had to bribe the hell out of all of you. Okay, Chuck, you can have this mist camera. Okay, whatever I got. Good.
No longer a nemesis, and you said ally.
Yeah, I know. I gotta write up your ally tag or card. You can. It'll work like an extra theme. I just have to. I have to do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
Or you,
Yep.
or if you like, if you feel so inclined, you can do it yourself. you can write. You can create your own extra theme if you like.
I have not. Sorry. Hi, everybody. We're also.
Hi, what's up?
As in, Paul, Chris, Oblivivian. Hi.
Hi.
So we're just chatting here. I was going to say I've actually avoided reading the bio for Holiday because it keeps on being spammed on social media. Thank you, Son of Oak. Anyway, hi. I'll do the quick bits and pieces as fast as I can. We have Syrinscape in the background. They're not a sponsor, but check them out at syrinscape.com. And we also use audio from the Son of Oak sound sets and audio sets that you can purchase from their website. Hideki Chibi did all the artwork and overlays for us, or the art design at least. Check her out at hidekichibi.com.au and send her lots of money for commissions because she does amazing work. And you can help us out by donating to the channel. We only ask for $1 or 100 bits for a chat dice for helping us out. And also subscriptions given to everybody. And that's everything. Now we can go back to everything. Go back to talking.
All right. Well, should we introduce ourselves and then, like every game? Well, okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll go from left to right, top to bottom in overlay order, and you can tell us who you are and who you're playing today. We'll start with Oblivivian.
Hi, my name's Viv. I go by Oblivivian on the internet. I am playing Mavis Thorn. She is a literature student at the what do you call it, Paul? The Duskull University.
Duskull University, yeah.
At the Payne Town University. I am a good person, actually, and I can say that with my whole heart that I am probably a very good person now. So.
It does seem like that could be possible.
It might be true now. I might not be gaslighting the audience anymore. I might actually be a good person. Who knows?
But that remains to be seen.
You've said it enough times where I'm like, oh, perhaps she is.
Yeah, right. Just as you planned. Luring us into a sense of complacency. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Is that all? Are we good? Okay. Next will be Karsh the Goblin. Who are you? I don't. Who are you? What are you doing here? And who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Karsh the Goblin. I am playing Chuck, the dim-witted former jock of the group, who every now and then does something smart, but it's only very rare, and it might not be this occasion. But it's always entertaining when it happens. I hope. Well, at least that's my hope. Yeah. That's pretty much me.
All right, Paul.
Hello, everyone. Absolute pleasure. I have the honor of playing Penny Roberts. She is a student reporter at the University of the University of Payne Town. And we're going to get up to some crazy stuff today. We're all split up, so we're going to have to find out what happened. Also, Chris is in for a surprise. And he's not going to like it.
Oh.
Chris.
Hey, My name is Chris. I play Kel. I'm working on about 50% of energy right now, mentally. And the last time Kel was in the city, shit went down, and then she just went back to the apartment. That's about
We
it.
did do that. We did. Do
Yeah, and that's where I am, I guess.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So the beginning of every City of Mist case or day case session begins with one move called the voiceover monologue. And today's voiceover monologue will be brought to you by Penny. Am I right?
Hello.
Yes. All
That
right.
is correct.
Take it away.
Slowly, because I've got to get the music right.
Okay. All right.
That's okay.
The voiceover
So
monologue.
I
by the way,
really like
should-
marshmallows. You know, I don't know about you guys. I had some today for the first time in ages, and they were really nice.
The voiceover monologue, by the way, does two things. It gives us insight into the character's mind, as well as reminds us what might have happened during last session. And also somehow randomly mentions marshmallows. I believe that's the third thing that must be raised.
Most important part. I think.
So after popping open those delicious marshmallows and tuning the radio so we get that good old music back, she's going to open up her recorder, her tape recorder, and she'll say captain's log, and then wipe her head and just like, oh god, what am I doing? This is so cringe. Okay, so it's been a hot minute since I last recorded one of these, because it's been a hot few minutes of doing everything just to be okay. But things are going okay. Yeah, they're going okay. Good news, Maeve's sister has been found. Bad news, she won't tell her parents. And we had a bit of a fight about that because I thought it was a bit cruel, but I understand, like, it's not my place. I had a good discussion about it. You know, they have to come to that decision themselves, so fine. I just think it's really sad that parents don't know that their child is alive, but I'm sure they'll come to that at their own time. We had a bit of an incident, and I'm not looking forward to talking to Chris about it because all of the sprinklers in the flat turned on. And when I went to go check Chris's photo collection on her walls, they were all ruined.
Ella's not
I
gonna
know
like
it's terrible. She wasn't in the room at the time. I don't know where she was. I can't remember where she was for some reason. But oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Anyway, we did a bit of TV recon, managing to save the TV and the sofa, which meant a lot for some reason, and found out that the Concerned Citizens Council was trying to find out more about, was trying to deal with two gangs that were happening somewhere in the city, and very strongly suggesting that the current mayor is the one at fault. So we went head on over there, trying to find out more about the two gangs. I think maybe it's, you know, he who shall not be named related or something. And the moment we walked in, it stank. It really, really did stink. I think Babe put it really strongly, which is that it had a poor people smell. And now that I've lived somewhere that has like a really nice, like clean smell, I can understand what that was. Obviously, they couldn't afford Febreze. And it was ran by a guy called Calvin Cyrus. This really somewhat fat guy who loves smoking cigars. Who had a very strong agenda for trying to recruit us for something. We didn't really know what it was at first, but after looking around a bit, asking some pointed questions, it became pretty apparent that he was trying to recruit for the Knights Errant, one of the two gangs that is running around disturbing stuff. So it was very strange thinking, on one hand, he's trying to stop them, but on the other hand, he's like one of their leaders or something. He had gang members backing him. We know that much. Maeve asked the elephant in the room and then shot it dead with an elephant gun by very simply asking, you know, what are you doing? We know it's you. And then we had to leave very quickly. We were about to be chased by some goons wearing Knights Errant logos, which is a horn with cleaved wings. And Chuck turned into a literal angel for some reason, which is the first time I've seen that. But that scared the hell out of me. Apparently, Babe didn't see that at all. I was like, yeah, I did that. This was all me. I scared them all off. And then this angelic flaming sword Chuck. Ugh. Anyway, we decided at that point that we need to split up and try and find more information. Karsh went and talked to Holiday, and he sent us a text about going on a quest. Don't know what that was about. And me and Babe decided that now was the time to go check out Armand Kai, because we managed to ascertain that that's the direction that Mr. Who Shall Not Be Named was going, and we're a bit worried for his safety. End Captain's log. I can't do that. End log.
Thank you very much.
I love how you said everyone's real life name except me. You called me Babe. Actually, you used all of our real life names because if anyone doesn't know, Paul calls me Babe outside of game, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. I blame you, Estrella Lager, you piece of
Chuck turned into an angel goblin?
Yeah.
I like that that's the part that you caught on to. Not anything else. Just Chuck was an angel?
He had like a flaming sword and a shield and literally flew up in the air with angelic wings. It was crazy!
Sorry for those technical issues. We're back.
Hello.
You might call it technical issues, but what it was the mist overtaking the internet, making you think this was just a stream and not actually going on in real life. We're describing events merely as...
Wait, is this the Matrix?
Yes.
We've asked that already.
That was actually a glitch in the Matrix.
Oh, no.
I'm going to walk out that door.
That question to what's his name?
Should have done.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody has left the city, so you don't actually know the true nature of any of this. We could all literally be in a dream. The only way to find out is if somebody chooses the upgrade to leave the city. Then perhaps only then will the secrets of everything, not just this city, but all of reality be revealed. However, two of our characters, when presented with the option to leave the city, failed to do so for their own. Well, okay. Chose
not
to. Chose not to do so for a good cause, to try to make everybody's reality within the city that much more better and pleasant, as opposed.
That's part of it.
And avoid the horrible destruction that would come from leaving the city.
Meanwhile, we have a mansion on fire and a quest to do.
Yeah. And
Can I get red pill in the chat, please?
Because Kel has no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead. Do you have a suggestion?
I have a suggestion because Kel. Sometimes we forget that Kel's there, right? So we can say that Kel was there, and then we can have Kel choose who she wants to go with. So
let's put the spotlight on Kel, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Tell us what's going on with you and where. Do you know what happened last session?
I have now.
All right. Okay. Tell us. Fill us in on what's going on with you so we can work you into the story.
Amazing. Last time I was here, I was going back to the apartment for I think was pizza. I think we went to get pizza. So that's where I am mentally. But we can pretty much. I could go anywhere, right? Because that is one of the things.
Yeah, that's your superpower.
The options are you either come with me and Penny to investigate the. Well, actually, we're gonna go help Armand Kai, but we were investigating separately this Concerned Citizens campaign. Basically, they're trying to take out the mayor of Whitecliff and instill. It sounds like instill that dude as their mayor, like the guy who runs the gang, apparently, even though, whatever. Or you can go with Chuck on a quest for the guy who's trying to take over the mayor and become, and he's technically a gang leader.
Oh.
But he also denounced the gang, which you're saying that he's a gang leader of.
He denounced the gang that he is running. It's a lot of weird stuff. Also, Maeve knows a bunch of stuff about him. so she's not following him. But Chuck is going on a quest, and me and Penny are.
Chuck, would you have told anyone about this quest before you went to go do it? Like, would I even know about it? Other than the one text you sent?
Huh. That's a good question because you agreed, you had a meeting with your nemesis, now ally, private investigator Holiday.
I did say that I was going to go to Holiday to see if we can investigate the gangs.
Okay,
You
but
did.
do people know?
And then we didn't really care.
Okay, so Chris is still, Kel is still with us.
Probably.
Well, it looks like I'm by myself then.
Okay.
Did you want backup?
A solo quest.
look, it's, yeah, I mean, it could be, like, you, please feel free to choose to rewrite the story so that you're with Chuck if that's what you want, if you want to go on a quest. Is that something, so how do we think about this from the character's perspective? Would Kel be interested in going on a mythical quest to perhaps defeat an evil enemy, or are you more like...
You want to kick some ass and kick some gangs' ass?
The likelihood is low. Also, Kel probably knows a lot of people in that. So,
Okay.
So then you probably want to work
Conflict
with
of
them,
interest.
right? Or do you don't like them? Okay.
There's two gangs here. You can pick one. Pick a side.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kel would be all that enticed for action and adventure. That's not really her deal.
It could also be that you were with Chuck and you just got sucked into the quest. Like you
Oh,
followed him to
true.
go see Holiday. He forgot. Now you're just there, so he's not alone.
Oh, that would actually work.
And then you're just like, oh shit, I'm here now. I gotta go.
fuck
Like,
me.
and then you're just like texting Maeve, like, I have to go on this fucking quest. Like,
Oh yeah, actually, we could play it like that.
okay.
Yeah, just like this reluctant, like your psychic, and it's like, how did I get here?
I have a sidekick.
I just wanted to go.
I am
get
a hero.
pizza. Yeah.
By the way, did you notice the new and improved map?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I haven't signed in yet. That might help.
I actually changed some of the locations into real location icons so we could enjoy them. And I tried. Well, anyway, I'm trying to learn about Roll20 because it's a really good system that helps you play games with your friends. It's actually free to use.
Free to use.
Wow.
What?
Free?
Yeah,
No money required.
and it supports your favorite role-playing game, your favorite tabletop role-playing game.
Which
You're like,
one?
oh, what is my favorite? Your favorite. I promise you, it is supported by Roll20, whatever that one is.
But does it have
but
dice? Surely it has dice.
How do I find? Yeah, surely.
Well, the
Can
reality
we
is
not
it's
do
not
this
every-
right now, please?
The main
All
RPG
right,
is it on there?
You know, we
Okay,
did so
How
good
can I
last
find people to
session.
play with?
We've been live for half an hour and
No, we've only been live for like 10 minutes, so we need to make a roll at least once in the next 10 minutes before we can keep.
No,
our
don't be
record
that
rolling.
person. Please don't be that person.
All right. Okay. All right. So let's nail this down. Who is where? Okay. So like Kel, who are you gonna go with? What's the final decision?
I think we'll go with Chuck.
All right. You're okay. So we got half the party going on a quest for greatness and becoming a living legend or just a legend. The other half practically saving your new friend Armand Kai. The two of you rush over to the mansion that you fought so bravely and hard to get to the basement of, down to the 4th level of depth, where you saved Armand Kai. You didn't kill him. He didn't go the way of Esther Monahan, Crystal Knight, and he's a new man, reborn, if you will. Still old, still teetering on death, but he's ready for it. New outlook on life, actually kind of a pleasant fellow. But Corbin Payne noted immediately that you destroyed one of his most valuable knights. And, wait, did I say that? I meant just some random person he doesn't care about. You became aware that Cancele Manor was on fire. you quickly, Mavis, rescheduled your meeting with the mayor and of Whitecliff and headed off with Penny to go to Cancel Manor to face Armand Kai, who you know is going toe to toe with Corbin Payne himself, you believe. Does that sound right? Am I all right?
Hit the nail on the head, yeah.
So you make you are in a car, going as quickly as possible through the rolling hills. You go through the industrial zone. You go through and you drive through. The rain is pouring, by the way.
What's the new driver's name? Because Pierre got fired, right? Because he hit on me.
Mavis would know what the driver's name is.
Uber.
His name is Lance.
Lance.
Lance, car driver.
Lance car driver. That's his full name.
He's like this
Lens car trip.
This is the perfect job for me. I am a car. I've always wanted to drive a car.
Cool.
Where are we going? We're going to the fancy.
Lance.
Yeah.
Just stop talking.
Baby said core.
He floors it. He floors it through the city.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the car driver that speeds.
Weaves in and out of traffic. Turns out he's a former race car driver. Blazes out of Whitecliff through the industrial zone, up through the hills, bringing you to the very gate of Cancel Manor. There are emergency vehicles, and when you arrive there, you see a fire truck that is like stopped, like seemingly well short of the burning mansion, and somebody called 911 because there's cops, sirens everywhere. There's an ambulance, and all of the emergency vehicles are well short, just stopped, and everybody. It's like a scene of Frozen. Everybody is just.
Yay.
And no singing.
And the car comes to a screeching halt. You turn to your driver as if to see this, and he's like,
The car just stopped, right?
I'm surprised he stopped. Oh, so it's okay.
It's got like built-in, like it's like a Tesla, right? It can stop itself.
Maybe his is it? Can I look? Is his foot on the brake or on the gas?
it's on the gas. Brake.
It's on the brake.
You know, he stopped
so
short of like, like he saw that there was emergency vehicles, just frozen there, and he just, and then.
Okay.
Does he have a pulse? Can I check?
I don't care if he has a pulse. I'm getting out of the car.
I'm checking. Does he have a pulse?
I don't care.
He doesn't have a pulse.
Doesn't have a pulse. Oh god. Oh god.
Babe, I don't think they're dead. Like, let's go.
You don't get the feeling that they're dead.
Yeah, I know. They're just frozen in time.
I wasn't assuming they were dead, considering all the crazy shit we've seen.
Please just
but I didn't know if he was aware of what he was doing.
Obviously,
or whatever else. Let's go.
Meanwhile, the mansion continues to burn, and you hear. Well, you don't know what you hear. Otherworldly sounds coming from within.
How can I stop the mansion from burning somehow, or I don't even care, honestly. Let's just go in.
But you're gonna suffocate the mansion.
I was gonna suffocate the mansion, but no, I'm just gonna go. Like, can we just get this over with? This is obviously some magic shit, and I'm tired, and I just want to go. Can we go?
Okay, I get that, yes, and we are going, but let's try and stay on our tippy toes, because this is probably where the he who should not be named motherfucker is running around, right?
I hope he tries to fuck with me right now. Like, I really hope someone tries to get in my way right now. I really do.
Let me ask you a question. What is each one of your healed statuses? What's the level of healed status? Each one? 2?
3.
Mavis? Okay. I'm just checking.
Can't wait for this to get fucked up. All right, let's go. Let's just go deal with.
All right, so you get out of the car. You walk uninhibited for whatever reason up toward the burning mansion, and well, there's a, it's as you remember it, except for it's on fire. So if you enter, there's a foyer there that used to have the swamp monster, that is on fire. Um, you could go into the main floor where all the memorabilia was from years past. The picture of Crystal Knight, no doubt burning into ashes at this moment. What would you like to do?
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
go down to his lab. Like I
Well,
know we're.
I'll say, how do you want to
He's
play that? Because I do have a picture of the vault, which is like a bit of a shortcut. I'll get us there a bit quicker.
You don't have to go. Okay, so how do you want to resolve this? I feel like people, you might not be interested in spending much time here.
No, I'm interested. Maeve is just
Okay.
tired of this bullshit. Like she's.
Oh, okay,
she's,
all right.
It's not me.
I can't
it's
tell
just
if it's
Maeve
you or
being
the
like, I'm fucking-
I can't tell if it's
No,
the player or the character.
No,
Okay.
Maeve is just fucking done. Like
Right.
she's like, let's just fucking go so I can get out of here because I'm tired of Corbin Payne and all this bullshit.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
and hold my hand. We'll get down there quicker if we go through the picture. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah,
come on.
she's just... It's not me, I promise.
So we will go through the picture using the power to translate from one picture to another. Because I have a picture of the vault, we're going to go through that from where we are currently.
All right. Okay. So you don't have to go down to the vault. It's like however you figure this out. We'll just say we'll say that you want to make your way to where Corbin Payne is with Armand Kai, right? Okay. So why don't we say that they're it's he was chilling in his living room, going on a trip, seeing this, going to the center of the universe, just enjoying his time. So the two of them, you go into the front door, you see the two of them standing opposite each other with flames all around, and you could see Armand is looking like he's at peace with all this. Man, do what you gotta do. And Corbin Payne, he looks old. He looks like he's like the guy, like the fisherman guy, and he looks angry. He can't seem to get through to Armand, and he has the ability to just give a tier 6 status at will, but he's not doing it for some reason. Do you say anything?
No, I kind of just want to sit and watch. Like, I kind of just am sitting there like, all right, what are we gonna do? Like, I don't.
This is the first time we've seen him, other than in a photo. So, like, how old does he look as he did in the photograph, or does he look older?
Well, let's see. You saw a picture of him.
He was outside the pane glass factory, like in a black and white photo.
He was
very
really
old,
young
right?
then, comparatively. He was like middle age essentially. He looks old, and disheveled. He doesn't look rich. He looks like an old like a fisherman guy, only worse. Like his jacket's torn, beard is all long. He doesn't look, he looks weak.
If they don't say anything, nope.
Go ahead.
Penny can go.
I'm just concerned about Armand, to be honest. I'm just gonna ask.
He looks fine. He looks fine to me.
Yeah, I know, but his house isn't.
Fuck his house, man. Maeve is gonna go like, is everything okay over here?
You're right, Armand.
Let's see how am I gonna resolve this because it sounds like you're not gonna do anything except for maybe say something. Here's what happens. Here's what happens. Corbin Payne holds out his hand toward Armand Kai and says, "I will reunite you now, knight."
And
And
No. Now I'm gonna stop them.
okay, all right.
And why would you do that? For what reason? Hi. For
Hi.
what reason?
Nice to meet you.
Okay, God, this guy's so powerful. What would he?
I can't really stop him.
What
but
would
I'm just
Darth
gonna,
Vader
Yeah, I
do
know,
to an
yeah.
Ewok? Can I just wave
Yeah,
at
right.
him?
Well,
What-
yeah,
what
like
would he
I'm
do?
like, yeah, like what would he do? I mean, he knows who you are.
Oh,
He's
he knows
not
who I
su-
am. That's fun.
Well, you notice, he doesn't seem surprised that you're there, right? Like he doesn't seem surprised that you're there. We'll say you get a glint of recognition, but quite a lot of dismissiveness.
Don't dismiss
Yeah.
me. Don't discount me, man.
I
Would-
think he's dismissing
Oh.
you because you're a woman.
I got it.
This is racist.
I got
and-
it.
This is some
I
sexist
got
bullshit.
I got it. I just realized what he would say to you. He's like, "Would you like to take his place?
Oh.
I will let him go.
No, she's currently
You
engaged.
are a far more powerful knight than he ever was.
No, she's previously
he says-
occupied.
Don't do it. Don't do it, lady. Don't do it. It's death is better. Shut up,
Me? Not you want me?
fallen.
Because he wasn't
Why
that
do you
sexy.
need a knight in the first
Lord,
place?
kneel before me, and I will
Neil. Oh hell no.
Okay, babe, relax.
Oh, shit.
I'm a shank him.
Why? I just want to ask a question. Like, why? Why me?
You are. That is a good question, isn't it?
That's a good
Why
question.
you? Why
Why me?
you? Why is the truth so interested in you? Why are the forces around the city asking you to be a part of their interest and service? You could serve the greatest, the most humble of all. Wait, sorry, God, I'm not even using the right voice. You could serve the most humble but powerful behind the scenes leader of the city. You could be my right hand, much more so than these other pathetic knights. Armand Kai failed me. You are so much more. You opened the door and did not walk through. What kind of person does make such a choice? Such commitment?
A person who doesn't want to inflict pain on the city. So you can have Armand. I'm sorry, Armand, dude.
Very
You can have
well.
him back.
No.
No, babe,
That is
You
not
can
on
have
the
him back.
cards. We're not abandoning him.
we're too late.
Ms. Roberts,
Oh.
That's
Perhaps you-
Armand's choice.
perhaps you would like to join. I offer to you, Ms. Roberts, you are, dare say, underrated around here. Would you? I offer you on the same terms. I will free Armand. I will free your girlfriend. And you will join me and kneel before me.
It's the whole
And do my
kneeling.
bidding. But you will say,
The kneeling thing.
or you don't have to. Look, if the kneeling is the deal breaker, you don't have to do that.
You don't have to kneel.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Really optional.
I'm
Corbin,
a,
just-
you know.
Mr. Payne, can I call you Mr. Payne? Respectfully,
Yeah.
take Armand. I take him.
Very well.
Respectfully, we disagree. No, hold on.
Respectfully, my girlfriend. Is
Re-
gonna keep her mouth shut
respectfully.
right now. Do you want to fight the Eldritch God that is standing in front of us right now, or do you want to go home?
No, I want to live, of
but-
course.
but-
God damn it! But
Do you
no,
want
no,
to die? Do you want to become one of those knights, or do you want to go home?
I'd rather not do any
No.
of those things.
Well, we have one choice, babe. One fucking. Hold on, Mr. Payne. Sorry, we're having a conversation here.
One second. One second.
One second.
I have a city
Okay.
to doom to eternal hell. But
we at
go
least
ahead
try
and
and
have
get
your
some
I know,
information
and
out of him
you have
first?
eternity to
All
do
right,
that.
then.
Just give me 1 second, please.
So how are you doing, Armand?
Yeah, can
haven't
we just
seen
try
you
and get
in a
some
while.
information out of him first before we just evaporate into
No,
nothing?
I'm not talking to the Elder's God, babe. Can we please go home? I'm
But
tired.
it's-
I
He's
want to
not
go
like
to
he's just
bed.
gonna let us go. We don't know that.
He's gonna let us go. Are you? If we give you Armand, will you let us go?
You're gonna trust
Before
the word
he
of a guy that literally
answers-
wants to commit pain to the entire town. Really, babe?
before right when he's about to answer you, in the affirmative, you can see he's happy to take Armand Kai back. He thinks, he's a powerful guy. He clearly knows a lot about alchemy that could serve Payne well. But he opens his mouth, and suddenly you see that there's an old phonograph in this room. The fire is dying down a little bit because the rain is pouring. It's starting. You've sort of distracted it, so the rain is pouring, kind of putting the fire out a little bit. There starts to be smoke. An old photograph, a needle falls onto a record, and it starts spinning. Well, the weather outside is frightful. And Corbin Payne is for a second unable to speak and says, perhaps there's another way. There is one night that I desperately want to rejoin me and be on my side. You may take Armand, but I need the first. I need Crystal.
Okay, I'll do it.
Does Armand respond to that at all? Does he look like, because Armand knows?
No, Armand was upset that Crystal died. Remember? I
Yeah.
feel like he would be okay with this.
Well, he doesn't. Okay. So he looks over and says, it's bro. It's death is better. Death is better than this.
Okay. I really want to bring Crystal Knight back, though, as a personal character, and also Maeve does, because Maeve felt bad that she didn't try to heal her in the first place.
Yeah.
So this is hard for me. Really quick, can you freeze time again, Mr. Payne, so we can just have a moment? Sorry.
Very well. As a matter of fact,
I
I'm not sure exactly how you would bring her back, but if you could.
Oh, we know the god of death. Thank you. Babe. Sidebar here.
I just drop that tidbit of information to the Avatar trying to commit genocide
I'm sorry.
to the entire
The
townspeople.
Avatar that he knows who we are. He knows.
Corvus.
Corvus. Sorry, I tried to say Corbin. He knows Corvus. Can you calm down, please? Listen. I would like to start arguing with you. I apologize. I was getting very upset. I was in the heat of the moment. I apologize that I took it out on you.
You didn't take it out on me.
Okay. Well, I felt like I was, so I apologize, and I am taking the time to communicate my feelings effectively. Our choices are either we resurrect the woman who was constantly terrorizing mentally ill people, or we let Armand, who I've risked my life saving, become a knight again, or one of us becomes a knight. And babe, I don't think that's an option. We could offer Chuck. I think
We are not offering.
I don't want that
see,
guy.
That's... Okay, so see, look,
I'm
he
gonna
doesn't want
pass.
Chuck. So
What about that, Kel? I see a lot of
I
potential.
could offer Kel. I love Kel, but I could offer Kel. I feel like No, so anyways, no. But babe, I'm just saying those are our options. We don't get to choose anything else. Do you want to kill Corbin Payne right here? I know he hears me. You know he knows that we can't kill him. You know that we can't kill him. You know that we can't stop him. It's either that or we all three become knights.
Okay, right.
Here's what
I'm right there with you, and I totally agree. We can't let Armand just be taken out of the thralls of it, and Crystal.
Oh, I'm fine with Armand being taken. Like, if it means that we get out of here.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm not, because Armand has the power to take rifts out of people and put them into something else. So if we get him, we can have him deal with Crystal Knight by taking her power away.
No, but that's not what Corbin Payne
Bro,
wants.
I'm not about that anymore. I already killed a lot of people, to be honest with you. And I feel real bad about it, you know. I don't want to do that anymore.
How about...
Look, okay, right. So no, we need to
I need a
try
definitive
and
answer,
get.
babe, because we're getting too many soft moves. Okay, it's either we save Crystal
We're
Knight
going.
or we
We're going.
let him take
We're going to
Armand.
try and save Crystal Knight, but only on the condition that Armand Kai walks now.
Now,
I
but
have-
then what happens afterwards?
Here
Okay,
is
how about
another
this?
option.
He's a
Payne,
god.
no, no.
He won't care.
Mr. Payne, here's my choice. I go and try to resurrect Crystal Knight. You give me like a day or two. I'll resurrect her. If I can't, you can have Armand.
Very well.
Okay, cool. Let's leave now. I want to go home.
The fire dies down. The house is restored to its original condition.
Are we
Corbin
really gonna
Payne
give up, Chuck?
vanishes,
Oh, yeah.
and Armand Kai sits there and is like, "Whoa, dude, who are you people? My God, did you just? By the way, did you just throw Crystal Knight to the wolves there? You know, not that I'm, not that it's tough choices here and there. I understand, but
We bought time by trying to work an angle with Crystal Knight, okay? And that stops you from immediately
I
going
get
into
it.
pain.
I
Okay.
get it. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, I can't thank you enough for that.
Also,
can't
why
think
did you
of-
only ask for 2 days? Why didn't you ask for a week or something?
Yeah.
No, I think it'll only take like a day to ask Corvus. If he says no, I'm not resurrecting someone.
We don't have any way to
It sounds
contact
like-
Corvus. He just shows up when he wants to.
Hey,
Just go to his wife's grave. You know where his wife's grave is.
Yeah, but that was like a random occurrence. I didn't know he would be
I
there.
think we could just. I could see through the. I can call him. It's fine. We got this.
Look,
Sorry.
look. I can tell. I could tell. You're all pretty stressed out around here. Here. Wherever you're going, you can take this blotter paper here. Little squares. Trust me, it'll get you through. There's
keep those.
there's
Armand,
a.
we're not getting high. Please keep it. Like.
Oh, are you
No,
sure?
but I do know
Okay,
someone that does
all right,
want
all right.
those. So yeah, I'll take a sheet. Thank
Okay,
you.
here you go. Here's a sheet. It's I call this a 10 strip. There's 10 little squares in a row. Just take it easy the first time, but I like to Anyway, thanks for fixing my mansion. The garden looks pretty good out there still. All those emergency vehicles, I don't know what happened to them. I hope they're okay. But anyway, that's
Armand, just go smoke
Yeah,
some
yeah.
weed. I gotta go.
All right.
We have to leave.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can deal
If
with
you become a
this.
knight, though, I'm sorry. That sucks for you, but I'll fix it eventually. So.
Yeah,
Hey,
can you
you
please
do
look
what
into
you
some
can do.
alchemical ways to maybe defend yourself against this craziness in some way? Like, did you notice the record and how he just stopped for a second?
Wait, what record?
That record
okay.
points to the
Let's
record
go.
player.
Oh
I
yeah,
wanna go.
yeah.
I
Well,
wanna-
No, we're not going yet. We're finding more about this because we didn't have the chance
Oh
to ask
my
him any
God.
bloody questions.
Well, we're gonna ask Corbin Payne questions. Are you out of your fucking mind, babe?
Yeah, to try and actually get some information out of him. Why not? He's
You
a
think that
god.
means
He
to
won't
answer my
care. He's
questions?
arrogant.
He knows everything that I'm saying. He knows everything about us. Why would we ask
Yeah, but
him
we
questions?
don't. It doesn't matter if he knows. We bloody don't.
I am scared of that man. I am not scared of a lot of things. I am scared of that man. Can we please stop fighting?
We're
Corbin
not
Payne has the
fighting.
ability to give you a tier 6
Just by looking
status
at
with a
us.
soft
Like,
move.
I know. Like, are you insane?
He's not even any. He's gone. He's gone. He vanished.
I would like to go over and take the record from the record player first and foremost.
Okay. All right. You've got
Okay.
the record. That. All right. So are you done here? Are we done here?
I need to take a photo of the actual player first so I can get it out later. But yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, you've got a picture of the record player or of the record, whatever you like, whatever you like. Okay,
It's
so
not a
why don't we
side
cut?
quest. Like,
Yeah. All right, so
I have a list of all the photos I've ever taken in this game, by the way, and it's going in there.
oh, is that right?
Oh my
Okay. All right, so here's what. Okay, so we're gonna cut. You're gonna make your way back to. I assume you're gonna make your way back to White Cliff or whatever. So let's cut to Chuck and Kel, who. Where are you?
I have no idea.
Okay, the scene opens in White Cliff, and we'll say that you appear before the Concerned Citizens Committee building. There's a little bit of activity. It's normal. The rain is pouring down heavy. What do you do?
I have a coffee cup.
Just be
in
careful.
my
There's
hand
bikers
and very
around.
dark glasses.
Just be careful.
Yeah,
There's bikers around. Like,
Cal doesn't give a fuck.
well, they've got
Just-
numbers and they've got baseball bats. Just
What do you expect me to? What are you thinking I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go crazy? What? Is that at all in line with my personality?
it could be.
Yeah, I have very dark glasses. I have coffee.
Have you been
yeah,
drinking all night?
I don't know what you're talking about. Have you
Oh,
been
you
drinking
see-
all night?
No,
You
I
see-
can't find my damn fake ID. I lost it months ago and I haven't been able to find it.
How fucking old are you? What?
How old are you?
23? How?
Next time when I want to get some alcohol,
Oh my
No.
god. Do you not go to a university?
well, I still study, I still do the work, but I don't live there anymore.
Oh my god.
What?
How old are you, Chuck? I need to know this now.
Wait. Are we hooking up?
Excuse
You
me?
if I'm legal?
Oh my god, no. Are you fucking kidding me? What's wrong with you?
I'm just getting mixed signals, I'm sorry.
How old are you, bro? That's
Again,
it.
that is.
I'm not asking if you're of a consenting age, dude. I'm asking because at that point, I'm going to be in charge of a teenager. And I don't want to do that.
Not a teenager.
How old are you then?
What do you think? I'm like a
Oh
scholar
my-
student?
You could be a very tall 15-year-old. How the fuck would I know? Do I have to call your parents to tell them that you are on this little quest of yours? Do they need to sign a parent release form, bro? That's where we're at. Am I letting a child
give the
into
phone.
a gang?
Give the phone, like unlock the phone, and put to where like to parents' numbers, and give it
Oh my
to.
fucking god.
Parents are dead, man.
Oh. That's all good. I forgot about that. I'm
Mm.
sorry. Do you not have a guardian then? Or you're at
Under
an
a
age where
bridge
that's okay?
for ages.
How old is Chuck? I don't even think.
If anything,
Take it
Corvus
back.
was his guardian.
So, as
You're
I was saying,
hilarious. You're hilarious. Little
there's
shit.
gangs in this area. They tried to attack us when we last left this place. So be careful.
I know a thing or two about gangs, man. I'm not the one that should be careful here. Stop speaking words. My headache, I mean my
Hangover.
intense thinking is a little too intense right now. So quiet words. Let's go.
Wait. Only we can see our own. Like we can only see, we're the only people that can see the effects of what we can do, right? So like the mundane people can't see things.
Oh, I thought you were talking in a more abstract way, but no, yeah.
So with that, I shine radiant light just to piss off and trigger the hangover.
Oh my fucking god.
Just,
Okay, so
just
here's
as a-
what. Okay, I'm going to intrude here. So what happens when you do that? For the first time, you notice that ordinary people walking around almost, in the middle of this rain, even people you would ordinarily think of as sleepers look over. And then they sort of shake it off, but it's, it's very clear
I make
that
eye contact with one, and I'm like, this guy.
Am I right?
Wait, did you say that? Like,
meanwhile,
I can't
by the
see
way,
anything.
Meanwhile,
The
the
peasants
ordinary, meanwhile, the ordinary
rain?
gang activity in front of the Concerned Citizens Committee continues. You see the bikers wearing their biker garb. Some of them have motorcycle helmets. They look like knightly helms. They're carrying baseball bats, like I said before.
Okay.
as I said,
What's this?
gangs.
What's this quest of yours, kid? Where are we going? What's happening?
Well, this guy's trying to sign people up to fight the gangs. I think fighting the gangs is a good thing to do, but he's a bit political and wants to overthrow the mayor for some stupid reason instead of just like getting rid of the crime.
Okay.
So you're up for getting rid of crime and not being political?
I'm not one for politics. I don't really care, but
That's good because I don't do politics either.
if you think this is gonna go well, okay.
And I haven't even registered to vote.
You're not old enough to vote?
No, I didn't say that. I said I'm not registered.
So many things. I think the system
But
is
you vote?
forgotten you. Oh my god. Go on, go forth, Chuck. Go forth. I'll be here. I'll be watching.
Wait, do you pay taxes?
I have to do a lot of things I don't want to do. Does Kel pay taxes? I feel like that's a good question. You don't even exist anymore. Do you pay taxes?
I don't need
Definitely
to.
not.
It's tax fraud.
Criminal activity
So,
doesn't really pay taxes on the criminal activity.
Yeah, exactly.
While
How
you're
am I
sitting
supposed to? Yep.
While you're sitting there bickering, one of the bike riders takes off his helmet. He has dark hair, looks youngish. We'll say late 20s.
Older than Chuck.
To you, yeah. Kind of walks over to you and says, "Chuck, right?
And you are?
You're here. My name's Richard. They call me Richard. And
They don't call you Dick?
if they're being a dick, they call me fine. You whatever. Call me Richard. My name's Richard, and I'm running this. I run this this block, and I understand you're here for a quest. Are you ready to undertake the quest?"
I'm texting Maeve, like, this guy came up and was like, are you doing a quest?
I don't know if this
Whoa.
guy's
Is this
gonna
like a
work
LARPing
out.
thing?
LOL.
Is this like a
Eye
LARPing
rolling
thing?
emoji.
Boy, oh boy. Are you here to fulfill your destiny and defeat the great dragon?
There's dragons?
I did not expect those words to come out of your biker body, bro.
We all have to answer the call to do justice and righteousness in this realm, or neighborhood.
I think these are the coolest looking LARPers I've ever seen. I mean, in
Yeah,
context.
we try to be stylish, but seriously,
But
You're
in
looking
context, it's
good,
still
man. I
laughers.
love the jacket,
God.
honestly.
you don't seem dedicated to this quest. You must be. If you want to, do you want to join the errands or not? I was told you wanted to join the errands.
I was here to try to clean up the city.
You want to ride with
Isn't that
us.
what the Concerned Citizens group is about?
Yes. Oh yeah, call it what you will. Would you like to ride with us?
Why ride
Tonight?
when you can fly?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Will you join us? You know, he like, oops, what the hell?
Wait, just wondering which camera's going to come back on. Okay.
Huh. Let's see, hold on.
No,
Oh, there we go. Okay. So like, he gets very performative. He like straightens his back and he says, will you join?
This camera does not like Polly doing this like, at all.
it's been an interesting game. Take issues.
Here, Polly, why don't you just have Chris do Chris do the...
I can't tell why it's doing that. Okay. Oh, there. Okay. All right. So
You're so emotive.
and
The
they-
camera just can't handle it.
will you join? You know, they get very. It seems like very, very overly performative, almost like it's a theater group, but very serious. Like, will you join us on our quest tonight to defeat the dragon? Will you defeat the dragon? Good sir.
I
mean,
guess. What's in it for me? Apart from, are you going to terrorize the streets, or are you going to back off?
Wait a
Afterwards.
second. Wait a second. Like he looks deflated all of a sudden.
Oh.
What do you mean? What's in it for you?
Well,
Doing the right thing is a reward in itself.
it is.
It's
It
a
is a
performative
reward
thing.
in itself. I
Doing
mean,
justice is the reward in itself.
I mean,
Is it not, good sir?
it's true, but
Ah,
if you're off an adventure, don't adventurers get payment?
You're gonna have to. Okay. So I don't usually like to do this way, but I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna give you one more chance to accept.
Okay,
Quest
let's
to
do it.
defeat the dragon. Will you join us tonight and ride to defeat the dragon,
Do I get a bike?
the greatest
yeah.
dragon which has menaced us throughout this land or neighborhood, as it were?
You are the lamest person I've ever met.
He's
I
like
love
an
you so
NPC.
much.
He's like an NPC in an RPG, and you're just trying to get you're like, what other options do I have? He's like, do you want to take the quest? You're like, no, can I do this? I'm gonna take the quest.
Like, yes.
Okay.
We
all
accept.
right then. Well then, tonight.
Click
We
accept.
ride.
Click yes.
Yeah.
Let's go to
What's your
Sovereign
name?
God already.
Look,
What's your name, bro?
His name. He said his name.
My name is Richard. but you
Oh,
can call
I
me Dick.
forgot your name is Dick. Yep. Okay.
Yes. All right. So I don't mean to railroad you. Like if there's, you don't have
No,
to.
it's all good. It's chill.
You could do other things, right?
We
I
were
just
doing.
wanna-
We were going to
you
do
know.
this anyway. It's fine.
All right. All right.
And you did say you'll provide us with horses to ride, so
I only
what?
do Davidsons. I don't do any other bike. If you have a Ninja, I'm not using it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you.
I
what.
want a horse.
Okay. Why don't you meet us tonight in near the right outside the junkyard? That's the dragon's lair.
The dragon's lays.
They call it a junkyard, but it's actually the dragon's lair. Tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
Good
Good
address.
sir. I must go. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You're
See you, Dick.
amble-
I watched the others and see if they if that's a normal reaction from this guy as he walks back. Or if they're making fun of him as he's walking back from that overreaction.
Good.
No. I mean, they're not making fun of him. They're like, if anything, you see him speaking to them also fervently, and some of them saying, they're like taking him seriously, even though he's overacting, and they sort of responsively overact. Like one of them salutes, and they get on their, a couple of them get on the bike ready to go, like holding up their, the baseball bat. We ride.
What a silly man.
Yeah, these
But
are weird.
You'd be surprised how weird some criminals are. It's just part of the course, really.
Did I ever tell you that we met a shark?
What?
Yeah.
I've met a dolphin. I also have been to an aquarium, bro. What?
No. We met a shark. As in, filled up the bar with water and tried to eat us. Freaking
Why did
weird.
you do that?
I didn't fill up. They tried to eat us. The shark tried
fair
to eat
enough.
us. There was the butcher that tried to like hack us to pieces and eat us. It's a weird ass city.
Sure. We should leave.
Meanwhile, the other two members of our crew, have put off the danger from Corbin Payne. Perhaps maybe delving into a slight side quest. Perhaps not. That'll be up to you. What do you do now? You could rejoin Chuck, I assume, before the quest begins tonight.
I think Maeve is like, no, I'm gonna go to the graveyard. Like, we have to go see
Okay.
Corvus, like, immediately. We only have 2 days.
Yeah, we've got a
Um,
time schedule now that's really short for some reason.
Oh, well, I'm sorry that I didn't want to ask the Eldritch God for a week. I felt like 2 days was a very reasonable ask.
He was
Also,
asking
it's-
us to kneel. He was going to give it us a month. He's so arrogant.
I don't think he would have done that. And so like Maeve is kind of like Maeve is trying to not have this argument with Penny, and she reads her phone and she just reads like quest, and Maeve goes, "LOL, that's so lame." And then she probably gets a text from Kel that's just like going on a quest to slay a dragon, and Maeve
Yeah.
goes, "You're such a loser."
Also, I text. How old is Chuck, by the way?
I don't know, like 12. I assumed he was 12. His
Shit.
parents are dead, LOL.
Oh. Low skull face emoji.
I don't think
Whoa.
she's just saying LOL as in like you say LOL in like a weird, like young people say LOL at like the worst times, where you're just like LOL, like I
07,
lost
brother.
my leg in the war, LOL. Like, isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I think she's also just making fun of this whole quest thing. I don't know. He's probably like 12.
Chuck sends a group text. Does anyone still have keys for the theater department? We're going on a LARPing quest.
Fuck yeah, dress
We need to
up.
dress
Let's
up.
go.
I'm really
No.
glad Chuck's found a hobby. Thank God. Once he lost like his football stuff, he seemed so dejected. Now he's got LARP. This is brilliant. Okay, I don't know where the key is. Sorry, LOL.
LOL, sorry, lost it, LOL.
Don't worry, we're gonna break in. Well,
Have fun, LOL. So Maeve kind of, she
Make
Mike's
sure to
in a
pack
good
snacks.
mood.
don't forget the LOL.
Oh, sorry. Make sure to pack snacks. LOL.
I
Chuck
feel
doesn't
like
like
everyone
sushi.
just started saying LOL, so it just kept happening. Like we were all just like,
I-
it's like a over.
I think they're having a date again. They're very happy and LOLing.
A date in
so,
the graveyard, yeah.
so Maeve kind of looks at Penny again, and she goes, "Penny, babe." She like grabs her hand. She, babe.
Yeah.
I need you
What?
to not undermine me in front of the Eldritch God. I feel like we were not on the same page there, and
No,
unfortunately...
we weren't, because you were trying to throw Armored Kai under the bus.
Okay,
That was
babe, but
cruel.
listen, my options are either I throw myself under the bus, which we've agreed that I need to stop doing that, and I'm doing
Absolutely.
that we've agreed, and it's either I throw you under the bus, or I throw Armand under the bus. Now, do I choose Armand, the man that I risked my life to save, so that he could help us save the city, or do I risk my beautiful girlfriend, who I love dearly? I'm gonna risk Armand, because I can
Okay.
save him again.
My beauty aside, which obviously I am hot as fuck, so well pointed out. But okay, that's not gonna sway me on it. We could have got some more information out of him. We could have tried to, figure out a different option while we were having the conversation. Like, we didn't even try. Just immediately under the bus he goes. Good luck.
Okay, but hear me out, babe. This is a man that we can't kill. And also, he
Wasn't
could
planning to
probably
kill him.
us. He could probably kill us in one snap. And he also, it looked like all he had to do was just knight him and he became a knight, and he almost did it to us. So now imagine if we start asking the strong eldritch god man who could kill us in one snap questions when he doesn't even want to be here.
Babe, I think you're underestimating arrogant men. There's nothing they like better than just going yan 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 and chatting away. We could have got some really prime information out of that conversation. That's what I was annoyed about. But you're right, we need to focus on what we need to come next.
I think we know enough about Corbin Payne to know what we need to do about Corbin Payne. I'm sure he can even hear what we're talking about right now. And also, I would like to add, yes, I would throw Chuck under the bus if it meant saving you, and I do not apologize for that. I don't think I would throw Kel under the bus. I thought about it very briefly, but I think I would probably take myself before I sacrifice Kel, because I do love Kel on some capacity. But Chuck gone. Love him sometimes, but gone.
Okay, Chuck has literally saved my life on multiple occasions, okay? He's a sweetheart, deep down, all right? He hides under a veneer
But if it comes between you or Chuck, like, it's gonna be Chuck. I'm not...
He may permitted slight tomfoolery. Well, we're on our way to the graveyard,
and also,
by the way.
We're already driving to the graveyard. We're, like, yelling in the back of my vehicle. Anyways...
Where's the graveyard at, actually? Is it near the university?
We never really said.
I want to know now that we're playing with the map. I want to know exactly where it is.
Let's say it is somewhat near the university. Let's say it's near.
It's right here. It's this park right here. There's like a greeny park. It's this one.
In the middle of the town.
Yep, that's it. It looks like it's a town square, but I don't care. It's a graveyard.
The key location now, graveyard.
Actually, no, legit. In my city, there's a graveyard in the middle of the in the town.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like really old graveyards there. It's
always
weird.
In weird places.
Mm-hmm.
Graveyard. We'll say extra spooky.
Extra spooky. Ooh, nice.
So yeah, we'll get there, and I assume, like, do you know where the gravestone is for his?
I've been there before, but we need to bring flowers. So
the
luckily there is a store right next.
Harder and harder.
I have an umbrella. Like, we can both walk up with my umbrella if you want to.
Also, you could just bubble us too. But yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, but I don't want to use. Do you not remember the hats? I feel like, am I the only one that remembers the hats?
The who?
Oh my god, we can't use magic in public. Stop trying to do that.
Okay, but I thought we were the only ones that could see it.
No, people like us can see it, and there's also these cop people that.
Oh, you're worried about other people, like other people like us that can see it.
Yes, but also there's cops who are not like us who can see it, and they could fuck us up. Can we just don't do it?
Yeah, on your way there, you.
Okay, but I'm holding it because I'm taller, and I don't want you to get wet.
The historical society building. You're like, those guys.
Yeah, it's like those guys.
Yeah.
You look as beautiful as you, wet as you do dry. But let me at least hold it because I'm a bit taller. Okay.
Babe, the audience is listening, and they don't like that joke.
Let them listen. We'll buy some flowers first.
Okay, yeah. So we'll buy flowers. We'll approach Corvus's wife's gravestone.
Okay.
And
okay, so the last time this happened, I
literally
just oh my god!
You tell me what you want to happen, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, I want to talk to Corvus. Do I have to I could roll to try to talk to him, or I
don't think that's necessary, right? He appears before you, and he's like, all right. I'm trying to remember what Corvus sounds like now.
What does Wolf sound like?
I just want to kill everybody, you know. Oh, hi, you know. So sorry, I was talking to a coworker. Like, it's a tough job.
The Corvus was people escaping death was the big issue.
Yeah.
Well, please, I'm real busy. You know me when I was alive, I like to murder everybody, and so I'm really digging into my work. I assume this is important.
Yeah, we know that your work is so important. It's really nice to see you again. I hope you're happy doing what you're doing.
They call me Corvus Murder Hobo Castle. You know, that's my nickname. Yeah,
Corvus, you had such a strong reason for every murder that you did.
So Corvus,
Crystal Knight, I literally had to kill her. Okay, she was bad news. I had to kill her, and she ain't coming back.
Because she avoided death for so long, and that's like.
I sure hope you're not here to try to get me to bring her back. Because if you remember, I went out of my way to make sure she was dead.
Mm-hmm.
First,
Okay,
just,
so
this
for the
is
audience,
not a representation of Corvus at all. This is just
Yeah.
caricature.
For the audience and for Chris, Corvus was a player character who's in another game. I think he's still in that game now.
Yeah, he's in another game now.
He's in Monday.
Yeah, he's in another
He's,
game.
he's the avatar of the Grim Reaper.
Yep.
Yeah, and he had one go-to for solving problems.
Killing them.
Yeah.
Well,
That includes killing cars.
Oh.
he did kill cars. That's true. He did do
Well,
that.
Chuck had one thing, and it was tackling things, like tackling a building. So
We didn't
He
have
saved my
Tackle
life
well
by
as well.
tackling a car. Okay.
We didn't have as well-developed characters back then.
Chuck was much funnier back then.
All right. Well, anyways, hey Corvus, real quick. So
Yeah,
who
what's
would
up?
I have to who would I have to trade, and or what would I have to do to convince you to resurrect Crystal Knight, specifically as a favor to me? And I would do anything that you would need me to do. I know that you did risk a lot of your life and stuff to get rid of Crystal Knight. But in the grand scheme of the city, it actually solves all of our problems. So
How?
Okay, so
How?
to give you a bit of context, we met up with Corbin Payne, and he was we met someone called Armin Kai, who's basically another one of these people that works under, and she gives him the whole rigmarole of everything that happens.
Yeah. I don't know why you didn't kill him, but
doesn't know.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, so
we
thought
found a
that
better way.
he could help me deal with Corbin Payne, which is what I'm working towards, is defeating Corbin Payne. And so I need him for that. And to have him, I either need to give up me or Penny, or no, actually not Chuck. I was going to offer Chuck, but he didn't take the bait. It's either offer up one of us or get Crystal Knight back. And I would love to trade anyone for Crystal Knight. And then eventually she will die, because if I heal Corbin Payne, I'm pretty sure she will also be the same way that Armand is, which would mean that she will also die, because Armand is going to die soon. Like, he's going to age until he dies. So
Can you even do this, Corvus? Can you loan as Crystal Knight for a brief period of time?
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know. You'd have to roll.
Change the game.
I don't know
All right,
exactly
all right,
what my
all right.
powers are there.
I'll roll change the game. I was going to say, is he open to it? I feel like, do I have to convince him, or do I just have to?
Well, you sold me that she's gonna die anyway. I care most about people not escaping death, and I gotta tell you, going out of your way to save this devil woman that I went out of my way to extinguish. I'm not super. You know what? Roll convince. Roll convince. You convince me that.
Do you want me to do that,
Okay.
babe?
Yeah, why don't you convince him, and I will give you a I'll use once per scene. You can let another player use a power tag from this theme. You're gonna use my Woman of Words power tag for a +1.
Nice. Okay, so we've got a lot of things for this. We're gonna list off those power tags, and we're actually gonna get a roll off. Okay, we've got to talk anyone into anything, because that's exactly what we're doing.
That's pretty good.
I'm using
I would
uncanny
say that.
encouragement. This is my moment as well. When I'm
Okay.
rolling convince, you get +1 juice. And because we're using talk anyone to anything, we've got it's showtime. And I'm going to choose to burn the talk anyone into anything to get an automatic success.
You can't get any pluses from that, though, so you might as well just
No?
burn. You're only.
But we're just trying to
burning
convince him, we just need to
Okay.
succeed, right?
Yeah, that's
If
fine.
you burn a
If you
tag,
burn-
then you succeed.
Yeah, if you burn
yeah.
a tag, you don't get any of the
Burn
fun stuff.
Would you want the fun
Like-
stuff?
No, I mean, I think it's fine.
I will
burn
choose to burn it to get the success. But we
Well,
have such a good relationship, me and you, Corvus, and I want you
Yeah,
to
I
trust me that we
Look.
thought about it. We had a discussion in the car. It was heated, let me tell you, but we came to the end of a beautiful conclusion. We bought the flowers and everything. So please, just do us the favor, and I'll burn the tag.
Yeah. Suddenly, I feel inclined to help you, but there's going to be a problem here. Is you're going to have to roll change the game, and I'm going to say this. You're going to have to stack tags to come up with a status that's relatively large, because she's dead, so like,
Yeah.
I don't know how. We'll say she's
Okay.
got a status called Tier 5 dead.
Okay, Corvus, I have a question. Would
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah. What
mind
can I do?
if I absorb some of your powers? Because I can probably do it myself if you just let me. If you just give me the consent to do it myself, I could probably do it.
Does the fact that what I just did has a power of 3 with a total result of 12, even though I burned a tag because of the because of the improvement, matter at all to this? Like, can I
We'll
give
say
like a?
then. Yeah, yeah. I mean, look. I'll give you a little bonus on that. So just say it's you have to overcome. We'll say, I mean, like 5 to 4 is pretty significant. So we'll say you have to like get a Tier 3 status to Tier 3, like on the cusp of
Okay.
being alive again.
Yeah,
Say,
yeah, yeah. I got it. So, do I have your consent, Corvus?
I got things to do, so sure.
Okay, so I'm going to use magical absorption. I'm going to absorb the power from Corvus directly, and then I'm going to use power augmentation to augment myself with Corvus's undead powers for a sec.
Yeah.
But there is a need for a fuel source, which is Corvus, so I'm going to trigger that weakness. I'm going to use my
Does this affect you in any way? Like this dark power that you're absorbing, does it like affect your mind or
No,
thought?
I think I'm just my power is to absorb. I mean, my question is how much power is too much power? I don't know if this is too much power, but I could be answering that question very soon.
Yeah. Well, that's up to you.
I'm
saying it
absorbing
might
an
be
avatar's
corrupted.
power, so yeah. Well, if it is, nah, I won't use that. But so I do have what I can do is I can once per session you can create a temporary story tag that reflects a youthful method or detail covered by your training. I am going to take out a poem that I wrote about Crystal Knight to try to find her
Ooh.
soul. So I will pull out a poem that I wrote. That'll be a +1. And then I also have it showtime actually. I technically could just burn. So let's see. I could technically use mythological know-how to maybe like because I know a lot about the underworld and like the afterlife. I feel like the afterlife is a mythological thing, right? It's like
Yeah, no,
okay.
I'll get I mean that fits just fine.
Okay, that only leaves me at a 3, so let me just go for
I gotta pull up some data.
one more. I could use combo move because I'm comboing Corvus's. Corvus used to be a part of our crew, right? Is he part of our crew now, technically?
Nope.
I feel like I can't use combo move. Okay.
That would be a stretch.
Okay. Let's see. What do I have? I have a bunch of things that I can use. Do you have a help point for me, babe?
I do not. I wish I did. I know. I suck well, thank you very much. At least I suck well.
Can you stop, please? You're so gross. I mean, the only thing that I have is get into their head, which would be like.
Well, I mean, you're absorbing power, so yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. I can't change the game to help with this, can I? Because I just rolled a convince.
No, you have to change the game. Okay. I mean, that gives me a power of 4. I think.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. It's not
very good.
It's not the best, but
chat dice.
Oh yeah, I have a chat die. That's a power of 5, and I've used a weakness already, so it's fine.
Okay.
Thank you, chat.
Cool. Thank you.
How are you bringing Crystal Knight back?
I'm using Corvus's powers.
No, I mean like what do I see?
How?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's the chat dice for Mavis.
Can I explain? I already got it. Thank you. Thank you, Persephone. I'm gonna replace my chat die that I just used.
Nice.
I will. How about I roll it and I will explain to you how, if it's not horrible, how she came out.
Okay. All right.
Okay. If it's anything below a 7, I will explain. If it's anything above a 7, I'll explain it to you, and it'll be funny.
Fair enough. That's what I'm supposed to play anyway. I got ahead of myself.
So yeah, I think I have to. I mean, I could also.
I was so excited. This is
I
the
could
moment
also
I've been waiting for.
leave Corvus powerless. I could drain him of his power to try to like use as much
I
of it
would-
as I could.
I wouldn't do that. I feel like he needs to be doing what he's doing. He's literally the Grim Reaper.
Right.
I mean, death happened before he was the Grim Reaper, right? So I feel like it'll be fine.
If we get murdered by, Corbin Payne or whatever, who would you rather be visiting in the afterlife? A friend or someone you don't know?
I don't think he wouldn't be powerless forever. Obviously, it would just be like a little bit. But okay.
Yeah, but he
I
might be
won't do
kind
that.
of mad.
He might be a little mad. So I won't do
And-
Yeah,
that.
a little mad.
And you don't piss off Death because he'll just send the taxman after you.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll it. I have a 5. It's fine. A 5 is great.
That's
I actually
pretty
have
good,
6 minus 1, so
That's so much. That's
change the
yeah.
game.
You can't really fail.
Oh!
Oh,
I
that's
Yes,
good.
there you go. A mere 15.
A mere
Okay,
15.
Power of 5, yes. Well, just a
Oh yeah,
tiny
it's the
bit.
power of 5. So I'm going to create the story tag, right, or create the effect, or basically the agreed upon improvement of you is to resurrect Crystal Knight. I'll prolong the effect and I'll hide it, so that'll be all of my juice, basically.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
hiding
because
the
we
fact that
thought it
I'm
was a
resurrecting
tier 3
someone.
status you had to get rid of.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
Cool.
that'd be 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I resurrect Crystal Knight, and I will I basically I kind of touch Corvus for a second, and I just you watch as all the power sucks out of him, and my veins turn purple, and it flows through me, and then I just kind of snap my fingers, and a scythe appears in my hand, and I just tap the ground, and it opens up, and Crystal Knight crawls out. She crawls out, just completely out of the ground, out of nowhere. Actually, no, because she was broken into pieces of glass, right? So maybe we hear her screaming as the shattered glass starts to fly and pull back together, and Crystal Knight just comes back to where she was before, which is
in
probably still a night
in the
of...
asylum.
No, I feel like in front of me. She's in front of me right now because I'm trying to create her. So out of nowhere.
What form is she taking? Her
now-
old form, her young form? Because you could go between at will.
Oh no,
couldn't you?
she's definitely still a knight. I didn't heal her. She's still a knight. I brought her back as a knight.
Oh no, but she could change to her form. Is she old? Is she young?
Oh yeah.
Well,
She probably...
the only thing you can do is bring her back, and you see the glass fly, before your eyes. And just before it forms and a glow appears around her, you see the shattered glass flying, and just you look at it, and for just a moment,
It's beautiful.
you think it's beautiful. Yeah, and then she
Not again.
I love this beautiful glass. Yeah. So I resurrected her as a knight. I knew for damn well I was bringing a knight back into the city.
And
Yeah,
what,
so she
what do we
kinda-
do now?
She kind of just shakes off all of Corvus's power, it kind of just and you see little electricity fly off of her hands, and she goes, "Thanks, Corvus. If you need anything, let me know."
no.
Very nice speaking to you again, Corvus. Hope you're
Yeah.
okay.
Just using Corvus's powers for myself. Yeah, I don't know. Also, has Penny ever seen me do that? I feel like Penny has not seen
No.
me take someone's powers and use it. Because that's one of my new power tags is power stealing.
I have not, but I approve. It's that's
so,
really useful. I can see why you choose that. Yeah.
She goes, "Okay, Crystal, welcome to the land of the living. I know you're suffering again. I apologize. I know death was a better life than this. Unfortunately, I needed you back. So, great. Go back to doing what you're doing. You can totally start torturing people again, and I will catch up back with you in a bit." Oh, go see Corbin, by the way. He wanted you back. Corbin actually asked me to resurrect you. He wanted you over Armand Kai, so that might make you feel a little better. I'm so sorry that I brought you back into this life of pain and sorrow.
All right, and so we will fade to black, and we can take our little break right now too, if you would like, and then we'll come back and maybe do the quest. I don't know, whatever you
Yeah.
decide.
Honestly, this dragon.
You could all join in. You do have time to join the quest if you want. We'll say.
God, this is
No,
their
no.
quest.
This is
All
their
right.
fair. They need to fight the dragon. Yeah.
All right.
A dragon, Kel. More like dragon these nuts.
All right, this is dragging on a bit now. Let's get to the break.
It's dragging on.
We'll be back shortly. Stick around. We'll be back in 10 minutes and we'll see how this quest goes. This quest of your. So, see you soon. And we're back. Hello!
Welcome back, everyone.
Apologies, we still need to update the overlay. Oh, sorry, not the overlay, the intro. It's a thing. Don't worry.
All right. Anyway, so we're glad to be back. Let me tell you this. So we faded to black, and the scene is going to open. There's thunder, rain is pouring even harder. You didn't think it could pour even harder. You're getting soaked as you make your way to the junkyard. It's late. It's dark. We'll say it's around 10 o'clock at night. You make your way to outside the junkyard, and the two of you. This is just Chuck and Kel right now. Give me 1 second. Going on, you have accepted the quest by the errands. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Here is what you see. Give me 1 second.
I love rain.
I was on the wrong page all of a sudden. First glance, the White Cliff junkyard looks like it was taken over by overgrown kids. Along the perimeter fence towers a 10-foot wall of stacked debris and abandoned rusty metal scrap. At the gate, 2 shipping containers standing on their heads serve as guard towers, where errands stand above you, watching you approach. And there's a passageway blocked by a welded steel grate. On the ramparts, metal platforms and half barrels with arrow slits make for defensible positions against the sullen gathered clouds. A lone tattered red flag flutters. It's not quite Camelot, but it will hold. The errands come around you. And you see your new friend, Richard. Richard approaches gallantly. The other errands stand behind, somewhat reverently. You have come to fulfill your quest as called for. Do you? Are you here for justice?
Go on, Chuck. Go on.
Yes?
And are you, Kel, also here for justice?
I am here for parental guidance.
Tonight, what do? We ride. I'm just gonna take that as a yes. We ride. And they gather around you and they start moving away from the junkyard toward. And if you go with them, I suggest you do. You sort of go with the crowd. Go toward. We will go to the dragon's lair now. And you, brave sir, and brave, I forgot your pronoun, madam, will defeat the dragon. And okay, so let us go through the community garden to get there. So you make your way
The
around the
junkyard's
sidewalk.
connected to the community garden.
Not really, not really, not really. It's there's a bit of a trek on the way to the lair. It is a
Oh.
quest. You can't just go straight to the end of the quest. But you're walking with the knights.
No, you
They're
have to.
on bikes. Some of their bikes. Some of them walking. They have their. Sorry, what?
I was going to say, like, the obvious path is never the correct path on a quest.
No. Because they want you to. They want to go through the community garden. They want to show you the community garden because that's where we must show you where it's begun, and we will go through.
You guys
The
growing
garden.
anything, or is it just flowers?
It's okay. So I just want to introduce this to you. Okay, I'm just forcing this so you can know that this place exists. You're gonna make your way through the community garden. The community garden is, when you approach it, just seems like a regular sort of, they're trying to be. You may remember that they're trying to make more locally grown, vegetables and fruits and other produce to not rely on the rest of the city. And so let me give you.
I turned to the closest one. I go, they really needed this rain. Am I right? We needed that.
We did. It's almost as if the gods shined upon us on this quest.
Well, you guys are
Faded
always on,
into
aren't you?
letter- Yeah. So you see that there's, a wooden archway that announces the entrance of the garden. Flanked on each side of the trellises is very lush. It's hard to see what's going on inside. But as you cross the threshold, you sense the most subtle, accompanied by a strange feeling that you've been spirited away. What seemed to be a narrow strip of soil now looks like a field that stretches all the way to the city's skyline in the horizon. Locals in woolen shifts, pitchforks, and hoes till the land, while others pick the season's harvest. You feel
So the host till the land? Why are they doing double work?
Chuck,
feel
you're too young to know what that means.
Go now forth across these fields and fight the dragon. Defeat the dragon for all of Albion.
Do you have a GPS or... Actually, can we get a horse?
But can you re-describe? Are they in like a
Well,
place that doesn't look like?
Is this
you're
a,
in
yeah?
you're
Is
in
this
an
a different
enclave.
world?
You guys are in
Or?
an enclave. Okay, you're in an enclave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it suddenly looks quite rustic. It's you sort of see off in the distance the city skyline, but what absorbs your attention is a lush land of fields. You could see people working in not modern city clothes. They have shed their modern city clothes and decided to put on more medieval type things. They have pitchforks, and everybody kind of has a smile on their face as they're working. Even though the rain seems to have lightened up quite significantly, but they're still working. It's darker. It's still in the rain, but yeah. There's like, a person with a wheelbarrow goes by, happily, full of potatoes.
This is beautiful.
don't get suckered
well.
in. It's one of these weird things. Remember that cult had one of these?
Your attention is drawn to a dirt path, a wide dirt path that sort of cuts through the fields, and it almost curves off into a distance, almost like you're looking at a set. Like it looks. It's like it's almost designed to look like it goes off, almost like the yellow brick road, except it's a dirt path. So it looks far, but you know that if you walk the path, it won't be long before you reach wherever the path leads.
Okay, so this is the thing we're doing.
This
There's a thing.
is your quest. Go forth and defeat the dragon.
You coming with us, Richard?
Initiates must undertake and complete their quest alone. That is the way.
What was your task? Did you have to slay a dragon?
We don't talk about that.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Okay,
right.
all right.
I was talking to
You can
Maeve the
roll
other day,
investigate.
and
You
Maeve
can
said
roll-
that if something like this happens, that we need to sacrifice you.
Motherfucker.
If you want to roll investigate, you can get information.
When did I
shouldn't
say
just shove it.
that?
Let's like, how big is the? What's the dragon been doing wrong to the community?
Somebody must roll investigate, or I
be
am
me.
done talking and I will leave.
I don't
That's
think I've
rude.
got anything here except for. Yeah, I've got nothing really. To
You doing it fine?
yeah, most likely. That's how I do all investigations because I'm an idiot. Yep, rolling flat with I think a chat dice. Yep,
Good.
rolling flat with a single chat dice. As in one.
Do you want to give me a call? Can you help out?
I'm gonna help out or
Let's
you
go.
got it. Yeah, you're
Investigate.
fine.
Let's roll 2 1s.
Oh, there you go. Okay, you succeeded.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. All right, so you can spend your clues 1 for 1, but I can choose one of those other intrusions. So go ahead and ask me your questions. Yes, I, for some reason, feel I can answer but one question.
What's the dragon been like? Has the dragon been terrorizing this community? What's the dragon been doing to the community?
We believe the dragon, a citizen known as Archie Fagan, has grown too big to be chained in by his once comfortable townhouse, and has created a lair for himself where he greedily tries to take the riches from the community and stands on the pile of riches and chases away those who may challenge him. And we need you to defeat this dragon.
Oh, this is not a literal dragon. It's just some guy.
Hey,
Okay.
Kel.
It's a
Oh,
Oh,
dragon.
sorry.
It's a dragon. But here I'll give you a little bit of a color to this. I mean, you can imagine, this is a city where, well, one, you realize you're in an enclave, right? So people's mythos and their person,
Oh.
and the logos is less visible. So this guy is clearly a rift of a dragon. So you're gonna face a dragon,
Interesting.
but the dragon's name is Archie.
Okay.
Archie's gone a little dragon. So, we need. This is your quest. My quest was my quest was to bring attention to the mayor's wrongdoings, and we made a statement at the Chinese restaurant. I don't know why I mentioned that.
That was your quest?
Yes, it was.
Didn't the Chinese
like-
restaurant get blown up?
Oh, that's
You
right.
failed your quest, and you still get to. Okay, well.
The double dragon. Me and the knights were required to send a message to the mayor. That's my quest. So that's 2 answers. I've been exceedingly helpful, and thus the MC is now going to either expose you to danger or ask you a question, and I will ask you a question. I want to ask Kel. Wait, who rolled? Chuck? Chuck rolled. Chuck. What do I want?
How old are you?
He has to
You can't just
answer
ask
honestly.
someone
I'm
that.
sorry.
You can't just ask
That was
someone
a little rude.
that.
That was a little. You seem to be thinking of a question. I thought I should voice
Polly, I'll
my
give you a
thought.
free question if you use your MC question to ask Chuck how old he is. I will give you a free question on me.
Chuck, how old are you? How old?
I can't believe I just made that deal.
Yeah.
Thank you. 20?
20.
Really?
Alright.
I was expecting 19 or like.
Yeah,
some...
I know, right? Yeah. You seem, well, you're a late bloomer.
Okay, what question do you want to ask me, Polly?
All right.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
I had to know. I mean, like, I have to know what your age is. You can't
What
keep
can I-
weird about it.
What would draw you to go to the, what could, what could potentially cause you to feel like you wanted to become an agent of the mist? Like, what temptation could come your way?
If one of them actually talked to me, because I have not had a strong enough conversation, if I had an actual conversation, it would be like that, Polly. I'm telling you, like that. I would, because as long as they're not like some shady, shitty organization, which they
Well, then
probably
I
are. 'Cause they're-
remind you that you have been asked to report to the or to go by the old historical society. That is an invitation to join the organization you call the Hats.
Okay.
Just to
I
remind you.
I'll remember that. I mean, yeah. I think she's just been waiting till she sees another one of them. Like,
Okay, all right. Well, okay. You can make me give you a hook. That's fine. That's fine.
yeah,
That's fine.
no, give me a
Because
hug at some point.
I want someone to join the gatekeepers so badly, or the truth, or whatever. Like I
The
really want to
Hats?
play with the universe because we're gonna. Yeah, yes. I'm sorry, the Hats. That's right. Because for those of you who don't know this game, this is one of those games that, it's the universe is so well built out for like, it's not, it's a pretty small audience, at least for now. They've done a really good job to build out like a ton of this like city universe, and there's just magic behind the scenes that you don't even know about. And I want you all to know because I do like this game. Anyway,
If you want, though, but that is part of my backstory, the criminal
what is part of your
backstory.
back? Yeah, what's that?
My whole job was when people like forget things, it was my job
Yeah.
to like fix the things that were wrong, like
True,
hide
that
the
does- that
bodies
does
and
fit.
fix the stuff. So if you need it, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's also, but yeah, no, Maeve is, Maeve wants to. So.
Yeah, well, and there's a specific improvement that you select to be able to do that. Like it's like part of the mechanics, So you have to do that too, and I'm happy to accommodate anybody who chooses that one specific improvement. To where it's cool. You actually get a mist theme. You get a hat based theme in your character.
And you get to wear a cool hat.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
cool.
also, change up my leather jacket. But no, I definitely want to. So it would really just matter. Like, if someone approached me, it would be like that. I would do it. As long as I get to still do what I'm doing currently, which is like,
Well, it
trying
has to. Yeah,
fix
I mean,
the city. Yeah.
right. Like that's the trick. Like no matter what we do, we're still following the published
Yeah.
adventure. So
That's
it's,
what I'm just saying though, is like as long as they weren't like, oh, you can't like touch that, I'd be like, okay, like yeah, I'll do it. What cool powers.
Yeah, no, I mean it'd be fun to see how that works. Like you're a double agent, basically, is how you work it into the story.
Back to this. Who was the guy? Like Archie, what was his last name? I'm just typing him.
Oh, of course I remember old Archie. I just mentioned it. Of course. Why would I forget?
You said the name 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, it's really crazy that you wouldn't forget.
That seems
Archie's
crazy that
last
I would
name,
forget
but-
that, right?
Speaking
Archie
of which,
Fagan,
does
of
it-
course.
So
Archie
Fagan?
Fagan. Yes. Yeah.
Bacon.
Yeah.
I was
So-
going
Faux
to
bacon.
immediately start doing a Roll20 promo just to distract people from.
So, am I able to? I'll send a group text to Penny. Penny, do you know? Have you ever come across an Archie Fagan in your investigations in the city?
No, sorry. LOL. Do you want me to look into that?
Yes, please, quickly, if it's possible.
Okay. I'll be
I think
honest.
it might
Stay
be the
safe.
mayor or something, or probably a big business something.
Maeve says, "How's the quest going?" And you can just feel. You can feel.
I
send a picture.
Kel's in the frame and is just like
Wait, can if
straight
we
up
take a
rubbing
picture
her
of the
temples.
Enclave, can we see the Enclave? Like, if they send us a
If
picture,
they
of
take a
them in the
picture
Enclave?
with the camera,
Oh,
that's
did you? Well, you got to take a picture of the mist seeing through camera. I think.
Yeah,
It's
if I
got
take
the
the picture,
camera
it's
on
like,
it.
Yeah,
take a
there
picture
you
of
go,
the other camera.
Yep.
Yeah, the other one just looks like a regular city garden. The normal camera doesn't look like the vast landscape from a medieval time.
Yeah, I send
And the
both,
mist-
so they get the
Okay,
idea of like we're in an enclave.
Maeve
Okay,
just
so the
sends,
community gardens got it, and they are in
In a field.
field. Oh, sure. Yeah, why not?
Cal's in
people
frame
wearing?
arguing with Richard. Just like what?
And there's the road that goes over the hills, the non-yellow brick road.
Yeah, Maeve kind of texts back. That road needs to be that road should be yellow, but whatever. LOL.
Yeah.
Bring your paint.
I'll look into the Archie Fagan. Eat well. Make sure you snack.
Are we allowed to eat in these places?
I'm gonna see. At this point, I'm joining. I'm gonna see if they'll give us some vegetables. It's good for Chuck to try some of those. I don't think he knows what it is. So.
Ask if they have some pizza vegetables.
I'll ask, kid.
Damn, we should have been investigating, huh? Should we tell them about? No, we won't tell them.
I'm sure it's
Yeah,
fine.
no, but
It'll be fine.
they've got enough on their plate. They need to focus on
Yeah, they
their
don't need
wonderful
to know about
quest to kill the
Kryptonite.
dragon.
So,
I
Richard,
didn't
do you
know
have
about
any
that,
trail
no.
mix?
Horses.
I packed you guys sandwiches before you left.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah,
oh that's good.
I said it at the start.
Sorry, I ate them. Horses.
Mother.
Typically-
I packed an extra sandwich for Kel. Just is secretly in your bag.
I would like to declare a flashback once per session. There was an extra sandwich in there. God damn it!
All right, go back to the quest. Sorry, guys.
Typically, our initiates must undertake completing their quest by their wits alone. But if you roll change the game, perhaps you could procure a steed or a lance or a shield. But I caution you, I can't think of anything to follow that up by. I'm having an off day today. Sometimes I start a sentence not knowing how I will finish it.
Don't worry, I feel perfectly chastised. I'm very
All been
cautioned.
there.
I'm so cautioned right now.
So I've already got a shield and some of the shield. I've got a sword and just start doing that. I've got my armor. But you said we'll ride. We'll ride to the quest, and we haven't ridden anywhere. You promised horses.
Roll change the game to procure a steed. Perhaps one of my compatriots in justice will lend you one.
Let's do this blank again with just chat dice.
Very well.
Get it.
Now,
fates-
I caution you, if you miss something, you might have, well, anyway. No. Go ahead and roll.
I don't know why that killed me. So.
My brain sometimes doesn't work very well. To be fair.
I'm cautioned, don't worry.
I do have a plus.
Okay.
So I do have a thing which I can use for change the game, which like the mouse does give me powers, which does summon things, but at the same time I lost my manual. So
Wait,
I'm
now what?
using it to change the game to try to
Okay.
summon a horse, but I'm using the same weakness to then counter the fact that I'm getting a plus from it. 'Cause I
Okay,
don't
but
know
how are
to
you
do it.
summoning a horse? I thought you were trying to get one of their bikes off of them. A two-wheeled steed, as it were.
No, a horse. An actual horse.
Oh, you want to summon a horse?
Motorbike shouldn't be in this environment. This is an environment for horses.
How are you going to summon a horse?
He's already in the gear. He's already LARPing. Can he
Yeah.
just
All
go up to the
right,
stable?
fine.
To be fair,
Fine,
having
fine.
like a proper motorbike in this sort of terrain, I don't know.
Very well. You know what? You're right. I am wrong.
This
Turns
can't
out
go
I
well.
am the LARPer.
This can't go well. Let's do this. Let's roll.
Hey, you did it! I can't believe it. All right.
Woo!
So now, sadly, though, you do have only a temporary tag.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Uh,
It's gonna bolt. The horse turns
What?
up, neighs, and then buggers
Holy
off.
Okay, well. I should have expected
But
that.
into the city.
I could see this quest is doomed, but bravely you go forth down the brown dirt road, and you're cheered on. Tonight we ride. I assume you're gonna walk down this path.
Yeah.
Will you walk the path of justice?
We walk really slowly, and so they're just behind us, like, cheering for way too long.
As
Like a
you
good
make
10 minutes.
path, a murder of crows take flight, and you approach what looks like a derelict building over the hill. You don't see all of a sudden the field of greenery kind of dissolves, and you feel like you might still be in an enclave, but instead of a field, you see a derelict building that looked like it was at one point a nice townhouse, but it is now charred ruins, destroyed, thick with dark green foliage and twining vines and gnarled oaks. The more you look, the more the building seems to be built of old stones, and the burnt beams look like those of a thatched roof. Smoke billows from inside. Either someone is camping here, or you found a dragon to slay.
Already? Oh.
Before they
Already.
proceed into the Dragon's Den, am I able to roll change the game to create a story tag that might help them researching the name Archie Fagan?
If you would like.
Right, we'll try that. Try and provide any help I possibly can. Relevant tags, investigative reporter, we're using a chat die. We're using contacts in every neighborhood and homeless intelligence network to ask the network of people I have established for information.
Okay. That sounds good.
I just thought you'd
And
look
this
it up
will
on the
affect...
internet.
Well, yeah, that's part of it. You know, it's a widespread search. I also turn on the TV. Change the game. We have a great success.
Oh, there you go. Okay, all right. So,
Creating a story tag with knowledge of Archie Fagan, so they can maybe use that in whatever discussion they have with him, or maybe to prepare themselves a bit better. And I'm going to prolong the effect, and I think that's probably it, right? Yeah.
Do you want to hide the effect? You're changing.
I don't think so. I feel like they can know it, and it doesn't matter if Archie Fagan knows it too.
well, you have
extra juice.
three. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hide it. Why not? I'll send it in code.
Hiding-
Chuck
I would-
understands.
Hiding is
Hiding just means that people don't know that you influenced it. Like it
Right.
just doesn't tie back to you.
perhaps
Okay, I
Archie-
send it in code that Chuck understands.
It's all football terms.
It's all football stuff, yeah.
What in
You
the
hear
world?
the pitter patter of rain hitting the thatched roof. It rolls off. Thunder collapse.
We should sneak around.
Yeah, I think we should sneak around. I think you're.
I don't care what type of smoke that is, if it's dragon in nature or otherwise. We should be sneaky. Oh.
Yeah. Back door.
Mm-hmm.
Inhumanly loud snoring can be heard from the second
Oh.
floor.
Is there a letterbox? Wait, isn't there? Did you say a letterbox there? Which had a name on it?
No. I don't think so.
So you want me to change the game to create one? Fuck. I got none of these places.
It's Kel whispering and Chuck yelling for me, actually. I think that this is...
Ah,
Why don't we just check the mail in this house?
Okay, let's try to sneak
It's
in.
almost like the ground you feel. You don't know if it actually happens, but it feels like the ground shakes a little bit with every snore.
I'm
Perhaps
not
that's
gonna
just in
lie.
your mind.
That might sound like a dragon snoring to me, just personally.
How's
Chuck.
the dragon?
Sounds like
You type that, and I'm like, fuck off.
How's the dragon? Like,
This is your quest, Chuck. I'm literally here for moral support.
to your parental support. Oh shit.
Both.
The rain increases a little bit. It becomes a little bit harder, and you feel wet.
Did we not go inside?
Thunder claps, and you
Let's-
hear the
Let's go inside.
Oh, that wasn't a good noise. We go inside. Sneaky.
You make your way and you see the fireplace alight. Oh, roll sneak around, will you?
Mhm.
He's on it. And you can see like the stairs go up. Like the whole place is kind of hollowed out and trashed. But you see stairs climbing up, and you can sort of see because half the floor is gone. You can see a dragon sleeping up on top of a pile of very brightly colored objects.
Okay, anything else I've got?
God.
Nope.
Oop.
I got a plus. I'll chat as well.
Around.
That means you have all my chat dice.
Okay, so you made it in there, and
Oh,
he
you
remained,
want me to do one as well?
but it's a mild success. No, I'll just do one. It's
Okay.
a mild success. So
Take back my chat.
you're perceived only by a secondary sense. Someone picks up your scent while you're sneaking. Someone. And no one else is there besides a dragon, so far as I can tell. How about this? You must leave something behind. What do you have to leave behind? Nothing, right?
Kel?
I'm gonna say you have to leave something behind, meaning that Chuck's gonna have to roll sneak around also. You can make your way in. Chuck.
I just took all the tags off.
All right, that's okay. That's all right. How many tags did you click? How many tags? Did
Give me
you
a
click?
sec, I'll do them again.
Can they lose the story tag I just created? That'd be easier.
Oh yeah, that's easier. Okay, yes. It's a story tag you create. Thank you for that.
I'd rather
emceeing.
roll.
Would you rather roll?
I'd
Sorry.
rather roll.
All
Sorry.
right. Okay. All right.
I mean,
there
you
you
could
go.
also have that the dragon wakes up, but it's just no.
No, because that's not fair. Because that would mean the sneak around fails. Like it's the way to play this is unfortunate. I can't make the dragon wake up.
I've got
Yeah. It's...
so I'm using X-ray vision so I can see where it is, so I can try to see things, intangibility and disable security systems and a combo move because I'm doing it with someone.
What security system?
Well,
Yeah. Wait a minute. What is security system?
probably not then.
Thank
Okay.
you. God, my brain is off today. Don't click on security system. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Thank you, Viv. This cheater.
I'm on it, sis. I got you.
I know, right? I can see that you are a real MC.
I'm like, what the hell is
Like,
that?
yeah, whatever.
Let's do the roll. There's also chat dice in there too, so
I need to fail real bad here.
you
'cause I
really want me to fail. You always do.
I do too, honestly. It would be
Double
fun.
ones.
All right, so you make it in. You make it in.
Easy.
Okay, so you see, the dragon is about a 50-foot long giant lizard, and body covering with shimmering metallic green scales, 2 red leathery wings, eyes closed, but when he blinks a little bit, you see they're like rubies, full of swirling flame. All in all, a classic Western
Wicked.
dragon. Yeah.
How did it fit in here?
It's a good question.
Well,
Oh my god.
go on, Mr. Knight.
I'm not going to kill it. What is
The size is monstrous.
Please, so quiet, please.
Is the information on? I quickly get the if the information on the
Yeah.
Is it the mayor or is it someone of importance? Is this a
You
real
have to
person
roll
in the real world?
You have to roll investigate.
Gate. Shit.
Can they use the story tag to assist them in that role then? Is that how that's going to work?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Until
you
you
essentially give me a juice with that.
Yeah.
Do you want to double that? Because I'm going to use that double because it's tight like
yes,
that.
do it.
I'm also using
You
combo
haven't
move
used
because it's
that
someone
yet?
else's help. No.
Nope.
Very good then. Oh, the rain is so loud.
And I've got down to my last chat dice because I have nothing in investigations for any of this stuff.
Giant claw, collect some of the bright, shiny objects and pull it under the giant lizard body.
What it kills? There we go.
Great success again. Okay.
So successful.
What can I add?
Free from
What can I
success.
do what questions can I ask?
It's my question, isn't it? Who is I've got the name down there.
Archie Fagan?
Who's Archie Fagan in the real world?
He is who is he in the real world? Well, he's just a guy in the neighborhood. I'm not even going to charge you for this because he's just an ordinary person. He was a grouchy and avaricious owner of I don't know, he's grouchy and avaricious. He's a greedy guy who owned a business, local business. I don't know what it was. It doesn't say. Miserly businessman who awoke as a the rift of a dragon. If you want to spend some clues, you could find out like things about him if you want to fight him. One of the ways you can discover what the custom rules are before they're actually hit is if they hit you if you spend clues to ask, like he's large, so he's like, Polly, how large? I'll give you an example. So he has a custom rule, monstrous, which when Archie the dragon takes a status that is countered by its large size, reduce its tier by 1. When the MC makes a hard move, I can hit 2 targets with 1 hard move, or I could hit a single target for +1 tier. I'll charge you 1 clue for that.
How can I get him? How can I turn his miserly around to help those in the community instead?
Oh, you want to change his mind?
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I would say. And I'm going to charge you a clue for this. Is there are 2 things you can do. You can hurt or subdue him, or you can appease him. There's no way that there doesn't seem to be a way to like turn him to be a different, fundamentally different person, unless you want to do like a stop holding back or something like that. There's not an ordinary or legendary way under ordinary legendary circumstances that would change him from being the essential person that he is. You have 2 more clues.
How can I weaken him?
I'll give you this. Physically, it's going to be difficult. He has a scaly hide, which, if I read the custom rule, if he takes a status of physical harm, I get to reduce its status by 2. And in addition, if he's monstrous, that could be reducing a physical status by 3. So however you go after him, physically hurting him might be difficult. You have 1 more question.
If you're going to talk to him, right? Like do talk doji to try and get him on your side. You should probably know about his family life. Appease in the emotional way.
What's the best way to appease him? Or to
Okay, let me tell you what I've got. You're gonna have to come up. I can't charge you a clue because I don't know what will appease him. That's a play to find out thing. The only thing you know is that, I've already said, like, he can be appeased through something. Like, he's a greedy dragon, right? So that gives you something. But you have one more question you can ask.
Kel,
Yes, he
any idea?
breathes fire. He breathes fire, and that is a tier 5 status.
If you're gonna try and talk to him, I say find out about his life, like personal life.
Yeah.
Find out about his personal life.
Find out about his personal life. Like what?
The most dangerous thing he can do is breathe fire on you, and that's an incinerated 5 status.
Ouch.
But he's sleeping, so he's fine.
I don't want to wake him up.
Man, the rain is raining harder than the thunder. Every time the thunder happens, he kind of wakes up a little bit, and he grabs a little bit more of his shiny objects, pulls it in, cuddles it.
Kel, what do you think?
That is way too close to us.
Flames come out of his nostrils every once in a while from snoring.
I told you what I would do.
Which is what? Kill him now? While he's sleeping?
No, I would talk, but I would want to know more about the situation.
His tail flips around a little bit.
Okay, let's do this. Do you want to step back and... Chuck, essentially, like, just step back and just,
What are you doing? What?
you step back, get out of the fire, I'm gonna wake him up.
Oh my fucking god, okay.
Yeah. The stupid way. Let's do this.
I text Maeve, I'm going to die by a dragon, I swear to god.
Lol.
Lol, literally just LOL.
As Chuck places like gets his tape recorder out and starts playing his theme song, which he's mixed himself, and like goes to like the full display of like everything, and tries to wake up the sleeping dragon.
Wait,
Chuck's like
how do you
15.
do this again? How are you doing this?
I start cranking up the volume.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna fucking die here.
He's got a
feel
theme
like-
tune.
On a
Got a
quest.
theme tune.
Can Kel video chat me, please? I would love to be a part of this conversation. Like, I feel like Kel just like video chats is like, I'm gonna die, and I'm just like,
Maeve, you have to be here for when I die. I
So-
swear to god.
what the
He's
fuck
playing
is that music in the
He's playing
background?
a theme song next to a fucking dragon. I'm going to die on a quest. Oh my god.
Who's gonna die?
Oh, apparently Chuck is playing a theme song in front of the dragon. The dragon, babe.
Oh
Yeah, 'cause
my
I found the
god.
dragon.
It's a dragon.
Oh,
Okay,
the
so
drag-
I'm going to
oh.
allow one exchange of information before the dragon wakes up.
Oh no, that's fine. We're just joking.
Archie-
They can
Oh,
keep
okay,
drinking
alright.
anytime.
Eyes pop open to
I
this
showed
hero
you.
music. You see flames in the eye. Wings fly out. All 50 feet stretches out. You see Archie before you.
Ooh, enters my lair.
You see like fire shoot out his mouth to the side of you. He's just waking up, right? So he's not shooting at you. He's just.
I'm not here to steal your stuff.
He sees you, and because you've
I'm here to
woken him up,
talk.
you could just say one thing. You have to. Okay, so now he's aware of your presence. You can go toe to toe and see how that goes for you. You want to talk? He's about to swipe you with his limb, his claw.
He's about to swipe me. I go toe to toe, but just to try to
Yeah, you can socially go toe to toe.
yeah.
Come for my gold.
I'm not here for your gold. I don't care about your gold.
He's not up for conversations at the moment. But let's see what you got. Go toe to toe. Okay, I'm gonna be very. I'm gonna listen to your tags.
Go and listen to my tags. I don't
Yes.
have anything socially to go toe to toe, but I'm here to defend myself.
Oh god.
But I can't defend
Well-
myself until you attack, so that's the thing. So I'm just going to roll pretty much blank.
Well,
Rely
I mean,
on
why are
defending
you
myself.
trying to talk? Why are you trying to talk to him if you don't have a social tag? I mean,
No,
I'm
you
just
said he's going to hit me anyway.
okay. All right.
So
Yeah,
well,
but- yeah, okay.
I know
okay,
this is
go
the
ahead.
wrong way of doing it.
okay, that's all right. That's all right. It's a fun way to
This,
do it.
this is what you think Chuck would do. This is the
Yeah,
right
this
thing.
is what
yeah.
he would do. He's just going
Yeah.
to go straight defense. So he's going to
Now,
take
I
the
will
blow.
say, Kel, if you want to do anything in the meantime before he gets hit with this swipe, a claw,
It was either defend
You
him
can-
from the shadows or try and make a spectacle so he can run away.
you can
Those
roll.
were what I was gonna do.
Take the risk if you want to try to do an action before him. So it's going to be 2 rolls if you want to
Yeah.
stop him from getting swiped.
Leave it.
Yeah,
Cal,
just
let him
that's-
get hit. Like that's too much for you, and you could take way more damage from that.
Oh, probably.
This is
Uh.
Chuck's quest. Remember, you're just there to watch and let us know if he dies.
Chuck. I'm emotional support. I'm sorry. I'm not that great at a fight.
Chuck, roll.
I'm just
Chuck.
rolling blank. Go toe to toe.
If I can help you, I don't know.
Because I'm just going to. I'm not trying to attack him. I'm just trying to. There's a mild success in there.
Mild
Ooh.
success. All right. So what would you like to do? You have 1 juice.
Stop him. Counter their best attempts.
Oh, the claw swipes at you. You back off a little bit, but you made him more angry.
I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to steal any of your gold. Just want to talk to you.
A piece is ego. A piece is ego.
I'm not here to talk to you, grand, amazing person, Dragon.
What do you want from? Like you're gonna have to roll something. You're gonna have to roll go toe to toe again. Like I don't know what you're. Like.
You gotta do something.
Fighting's gonna hurt. Fighting's gonna hurt both
Next,
of us. Not here to fight. Calm down. I don't want your money. I'm not here to fight. I want to talk. You have all the money. You have all the power here. I'm not here for that.
Yeah, Karsh. The problem is he's not listening to you. You have to either talk to him or you're not going to be able to get through to him.
I mean, you're talking to him like so. Like you can still roll go toe to toe, but it's going to be a social thing, right?
Mhm.
It's still go toe to toe no matter what. Like no matter how you approach it.
Yeah, but I've got no tags for social, which even makes it worse.
Just kill the dragon. Just kidding.
I don't want to have to
I
fight
believe.
you. I don't want to have to kill you.
Next time, I'm going to do incinerated 5 on you. You can see like the flames come out of his mouth.
As his arms come in, summon the sword and shield and arm and everything, and try to strike at the arm to disarm him in a sense.
Okay, you
This
want
Let's
to
go
arm
toe to
him.
toe. Let's go toe to toe.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
The wings fly big, large, monstrous, even.
Where is it? That's there.
He takes flight.
Can I do something while this is happening?
Yes, please.
I don't know if I can help you because I'm not much from combat, but I was thinking if I could still save the quest. I mean, not a total loss. If I could find like the most valuable thing in this room and then, give it back to the poor or something.
Oh,
Try and try and
Distract
get him
him,
out of
yeah.
out of his hoard area and like burn it down or something. I don't know.
you
Make
could
it-
try change the game. He's distracted at the moment, so if you want to create like a riches story tag or something like that. But if you do not, you can create that story tag, but then I'm going to force you to sneak around to get it if you
Pretty good
want to
speak.
avoid attack.
I do want to do that.
Meanwhile,
Yes.
the wings, you almost feel like the air blow against you when the wings just so gently, like just bring Archie up in the air. You can feel the wind off of the wings.
Oh, fuck this. I'm just using my next tag. I'm just going to stare him down. I do have a brand new tag because I've already leveled. Because I did that today.
Oh, nice.
Instead
You're
of
like
the sword.
dragon killing.
No, well, no.
You're filling your tag. Okay.
But like the death stare, like that mental damage, that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Um.
That works. That's a social thing that will work.
So, he's got aerial master. He's trying to blow me off my feet. I can fly, you bastard. I've got aerial mastery. I can counter that. I can do you there. So I've got him with the aerial mastery. Death stare. I don't have any much more except for my strength to keep me, my inhuman strength to keep me steady while he's trying to get me knocked down. So it's a 3.
I like it. Aerial mastery's right on the money too.
Plus I'm using my last chat dice. Because that's it. Any more chat dice would be nice, thank you. Oh, I did get one. No, thank you. It's my last chat dice. I didn't see that. Thank you, Persephone.
Okay, but like the thing about inhuman strength, if you're just trying to stare, you're not trying to hit, right?
But he's trying to buffer me down. He's trying to knock me down and try to say I'm bigger than you. I can knock you down just the air.
I would. Okay, but you're not going to have that then for what's it called?
For the next one, yeah.
You got another help point.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Shay. Yeah, I'm not going to have that for when it actually hits. So let's see. Was it here before we got?
You can see the tail swipe.
Oh no, face danger. No, go toe. There it is.
Great success. Okay, you have go ahead. What do you want to do? You can choose 2. You can manage to take something they have. I don't know what that would be. You could get them good and or block, dodge, or counter their best attempts.
Well, block, dodge, counter is a given.
Okay.
I want to.
Fire blows past you, but part of the house starts on fire a little bit.
I want to take the fire away. Reduce that. Reduce that tier 5 status which she's got threatening.
Okay, so you are trying. So you did a social attack. So what's the status? It's got to be based on your description.
He did
Say, "Don't burn me."
Attack, right? Oh no, he didn't. Thought he did physical.
Now you're trying to
He's
stare down the
hesitant
dragon.
1 or something.
So what was that?
He's maybe he's hesitant because you're starting to make some sense.
Yeah, hesitant.
All right, so we'll say, well, you want to stop the fire attack, right? You want to stop. So like,
if it's just any just reduce his the tier statuses he can do. So hesitant 1 on the damage that he does across the board.
He doesn't have any statuses on him. How about this? How about we say he's he's like hesitant. Well, let's say hesitant, I guess. Hesitant, what, 4? I don't know what that means, but let's go. Hesitant 4. Let's fucking go.
Hesitant, intrigued. You mean he could be any of those things, being an avaricious dragon.
Yeah. We'll say yeah. Okay. So we'll say Archie Fagan is hesitant 4, or yeah. Okay. All right. So what would you like to do, Kel?
I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm kind of trying to see what Chuck's plan is and whether or not I can work with that. I have a question though.
Yeah.
I was wondering, because my power is that I can have people forget me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way I can kind of push that to where I can have people forget everything, or like every
Stop
Yeah.
holding back.
yeah.
Yeah,
was
I mean, if you
thinking-
want to push yourself past your ordinary powers, that's always going to be stop holding back. If you want to expand beyond the tags you have.
Because if that happens, then Chuck could actually talk to the dragon, and it would probably work better.
Well, if
Because
you
it
stop
wouldn't-
holding back, then you could do whatever you want. Like you take over narrative control of the game, and you can resolve this whole thing however you like. But I caution
It's not my
you.
quest, I think. So I probably.
Well, it
let
is part of
happen.
your quest. I mean, you've been called to do justice, and this might be the thing that does it. But it's up to you. I don't want to tell you how to play your game.
You could also run. Just leave Chuck.
I'm going to wait. I feel like I'll do that at the end if I need to.
Okay.
If Chuck's
Could you-
dead.
what-
Or like close to dead.
I have a question, Polly. What kind of sacrifice would it be for Kel to make the dragon forget everything?
It would just be significant, I think. Like
Everything, like his whole life and stuff. Like just he forgets that he's like, because that could change him fundamentally, right?
It would,
As
yeah.
a person.
Okay, yeah. I'd still say it's significant. It'd just be it would be the lowest level sacrifice. Because he's not a final boss or anything,
You could do that, Kel.
But I caution you, you can only use one, or wait, what's your logos? How many logos themes do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, so then it'd be roll +2, which has a potential of failing.
YOLO.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna let Chuck have his whole thing.
Yeah, let him do it. Maybe, you've got a good plan in the background to maybe distract the dragon by going on the treasure. You got things in motion.
I'm gonna look for the most valuable treasure, make a break for that. As Chuck's straight up fighting a dragon.
Don't fail this because this is going to affect me.
Okay, roll sneak around.
I'm saying I'm
Do
not
it,
here
get
to. I'm not here to steal anything. I just want to talk. And you're stealing.
I mean, you're not.
Here's what I'll do. I'll let you resolve that all with one sneak around roll, but you might. But I'm gonna limit your tags if you want to combine it to one roll.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I might limit your tags. I'm just gonna construe things very narrowly. How about that? That's what I mean.
Okay. I'm made for sneaking.
Yeah. Oh, you are? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. You are. You are.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is criminal activity. Spot the valuables.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Melt
No
into the
honor
sugar.
among thieves.
Is it a night?
It is night.
Yeah.
Night.
Make no sound? I'd like to do that.
Yep. There you go.
Melt into the shadows. Is there any
Perfect.
shadows?
Wow.
cool.
Okay. All right. Well then. Well then.
What's my... Okay, sneak around.
Yes.
Wait, what about your okay.
Oh,
Wait,
whoops.
wait, wait. Oh, there you go. You made it.
I guess
So tell us what you happened to
Am I-
snack and how you did it.
I'm gonna look for the shiniest of jewels, the most opulent of what, chalices? I don't know. What's modern
I mean, it's-
treasure?
it-
Rings?
Watch, ring.
Rolexes, yeah.
Rolex?
Yeah.
The
You
most
find
coveted
that
of
You
Rolex.
snag a
Rolexes.
Rolex or something like
You
that.
get,
Yeah.
you get Cardi B's $60,000 Rolex that's like iced out. With
It's in this little like wooden case. It's got
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, there's a bit.
I get a giant Bitcoin. That's right.
You notice that all of the coins are Bitcoins. They're from
Yeah.
20.
Okay,
They're all
bro.
USB sticks.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a USB. Yeah, it's a USB stick there with Bitcoin on it. Okay.
take
all right,
all
so
of
you
it.
snag that. And you grab like one valuable thing, right?
Mhm.
What is it finally?
Rolex.
Final. All right, it's a Rolex.
It's this lovely
And it's real
mahogany
too. It's not even a
case.
fake one. Oh
Mm.
no.
with like
Nice.
a little emblem on like this glass, thing. There's a little light on the inside. It's an LED.
Wow.
Where it
Okay.
shows
Nice job.
sort of
It
red
spins
plush.
itself to charge as well.
It's on a red plush cushion, and it's this
Wow.
gold.
I want this watch.
Now I'm real mad. I'm gonna take it out on Chuck.
Okay, good. You make off with the roll. Chuck, what are you gonna do? The fire starts to expand a little bit along the wall where the stream of flames missed you, but hit the wall, starting to spread ever so slightly, but it will speed up. You imagine if you wait too long.
I'm gonna stop holding back.
Oh, why?
Woo! All right, there you go. Significant sacrifice. You can. How many logos themes do you have? Roll +1.
God damn.
If you fail, what will I do to you? Oh no, you can't fail, right?
Who said that?
When you make this move, stop holding back with your mythos expression powers. Or with your mythos expression powers, if you roll 6 or less, treat it as a 7. Ah, boo. Okay, all right. All right. So,
We've been
but you
rolling
have
really
to tell.
well.
Okay, so you're going to use your mythos powers. Make sure you.
Yes.
Isn't that
sure-
expression though?
Yeah, it
You
is
still have
expression.
expression power, Steve?
I do, and I've also stolen that.
You stole it?
Yes. Isn't it taken from another one?
Oh, okay.
But I
What
also
does
do
that
have.
mean?
I also do have expression.
Viv, tell me how he's cheating.
I don't know how he's cheating.
He knows
I
the
love you
rules better than
assume
I
he's
do.
cheating.
He's a better MC, I can tell, than I am.
There are some improvements that let you take
Yeah.
powers from other things.
Yes, which is what I've got. Which is where
Yeah.
that's from. Because I didn't always have expression, but now I do have expression as a nascent theme, but I do have it. I do have concerning
He just
so
has to. Yeah, he can't roll. He can't fail.
No, he can't fail, right? Yeah.
No.
Okay, all right. Go
But
for it.
there's
Well,
still
then-
the
flat.
sacrifice bigger. Make it bigger. No,
there's still flat. There's still stuff that happens.
Stop holding back. Stop holding back.
I mean, I think in all fairness, I think the right MC decision here is that it's a significant sacrifice. I don't think like no return is. I mean, I could be wrong. But I think
How is he
significant-
cheating?
Yeah, I know.
That was
Well,
actually-
well, because you look skeptical, and I know you know these rules better than I do. You're like, oh, tell me.
I've had that one for a long time. So,
Yeah, no, I remember. Okay, there you go. You succeeded anyway. Now you do still have to mark fade or crack and burn all the power tags on one theme.
so
Oh, if I made it no return, you'd have to replace a theme, huh? That would have been sweet.
because the one I'm going through is the one I'm going to be using anyway. So, I take the roof off the, Chuck does the whole angelic spreading the wings, soar of the heavens, pointing up to the roof, blows off the roof of the house. The light comes down, and the rain putting out the fire. Because thank you for giving me that one, MC. Putting out the fire, but a blast of lightning comes down and hits the acquired wealth in the room and blows it off everywhere and
You hit
shares the
dragon,
wealth
destroyed it.
to others.
Ooh.
Like,
Shares the wealth to the others and to the community.
Like Robin Hood?
Not like Robin Hood, but
Like what? Who
like Robin
who
Hood,
would you
yes.
say?
So it is far better to work with your community than against them. If you work with your community and build them up, you can make far more than what you can now by stealing from them and by hoarding your wealth. Spread the wealth and you will make far more than what you have now. I'll leave you with that. to think on. The choice is still yours.
And you can see him like flicker a little bit. The dragon form turns to just a regular like guy. You see what he looks like generally, like human form essentially, and he is dressed in a suit. It's all beat up now and dirty, but he's got like a little pocket watch, and he stands there just looking at you, and he looks down at his now destroyed wealth or redistributed wealth and says, "But what am I to do now?"
Help others in your community.
And we'll fade to black there. Is there any, okay, so like we're almost at the 3-hour mark. Is there anything else you want to do, or do you want to move to like the geek out during the credits?
Kind of wanted to show him the watch.
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
Oh, okay. Oh,
and
yeah,
then,
yeah, yeah.
and then he would go to
Monologue.
grab it, and then I would shut the case, and I'd say, mine. And then I'm just put it back.
I liked being a greedy dragon so much better. I don't want to help anybody. All right. Okay, why don't we do the
I
let's
blame
move-
Maeve for that, because Maeve's doing the good thing, not killing people. But yes, that's also what
Don't
Chuck's...
kill him. What are you talking about? I've killed people.
I know, but Chuck's trying to do... Chuck's all the other way. What? The Amankai way.
Oh,
There's a better way.
All right,
I
so the
definitely
last
killed
move of the game is, and congratulations, you achieved your quest. You make your way back there, and then
Yay.
knight has to say, "You are now, congratulations, knights. Welcome, errands, new errands. You have succeeded in your quest. You are, for good. The dragon has been slain."
Wait, am I a knight now?
Indeed.
Do we get horses
Oh.
now?
We'll have to talk about that.
Are you an
Yeah.
angel? What was that? Are
We
you an angel?
but men and women and bees here in the knight's errand.
Oh yeah.
All right. So the last move of the game is Geek Out during the credits, where I will ask each of you to answer one of the following questions, and then you will also tell us who you are and where we can find you. The questions are: how's the crew grown this session? Which character had the most meaningful interaction with your character during this session? Or which of your themes is under the most strain? If it collapses, which new aspect will show up in its place? I will take volunteers, but first I will tell you who I am, so you have a second to think about it. My name is Polly of Polly People. I've been the MC. It's been my absolute pleasure to be your MC of this game of City of Mist. There are other MCs that are better than me, but I happen to be your MC. Let's begin with our first volunteer. Oh, I'm a streamer. I stream generally from Tuesdays to Saturdays, beginning at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time, or if in the UK, 2300, that's 11 p.m. If you're in Australia, approximately 10 a.m. bruv. If it's one of those time zones.
9:30.
9:30. Yeah, that's right.
About the same time we stream.
Yeah, about the same time. About the same time. Okay. Who would like to go first?
I would like to go because I
Me,
have something to
Robert.
say.
Okay.
I will go. Right. I just want to say first and foremost that Polly is an amazing MC, by far the best I've ever had for this system, and I'm sure just truly phenomenal in every way. So,
thank
you're
you.
great. Don't worry about it. I would like to say this is a really tough one, but I think I'm going to go with which character had the most meaningful interaction with your character this session. And it's 100% going to be Maeve, because she changed Penny's opinion on something she was incredibly adamant about, with sweet words, the honeyed words. And Penny would like that. It would appeal to her nature. So that's 100%
Honeyed words
helpful
and
to
warm
Maeve.
bed sheets.
We don't
Poet
always
in
have
the
sex.
streets
I feel like-
and honey in the sheets. My name is Paul. I had the absolute pleasure of playing Penny Roberts. You can find me over on GoblinCaveTV on YouTube, where we do D&D. I am on the Action Sturge, which is Sturge, which they play Blades in the Dark. It's an incredibly similar system to this, so we're down for some narrative chicanery. This is the place to be. And I also am in the Exploding Kittens podcast, which is like a comedy D&D talk show kind of thing. It's very funny.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, check those out. Okay, next up, anybody who would like to volunteer. Let us also not forget that somebody must do the voiceover monologue, and Penny has done an excellent job this time, so you were off the hook for hopefully a little bit of
Kel.
Yeah, I think I can do it.
Oh, I believe it would be Kel's turn. You know, I don't want to volunteer anybody, but
I was gonna volunteer.
Kel, would you like to do the geek out during the credits? Are you ready?
Oh yes. I think I'll go with the. Which of my themes is under the most strain? I think Table for Two, because I haven't seen my sister in a long time. So.
Oh yeah.
Plus,
nice.
she was always pretty grounding, and in when I got too far into the criminal stuff, and I've gotten really into the criminal stuff, and she's not here. So, do I put a crack there? Is that what that
No.
means?
Well, you can do that if you want. Like you could, you always have the ability to. This is a good time to like bring this up. Always, it tends to be. You can do the make a hard choice move if somebody wants to roll that, or I can do it. I'll show you what that is. You usually can do this pretty much any time your character faces a dilemma. So it's a cinematic move when. In this case, it would be when your identity demands you act or speak in a given way and you don't, you can, at your option. This is always your final decision as the player. This is the different thing about this system too, is the MC doesn't make all the final decisions. You can mark crack on that identity's theme if you would like. So you could take that opportunity to do that now, but you can, the geek out during the credits thing does ask the question, and hopefully you have an idea, or what happens if this theme collapses, or what if this aspect of your personality collapses? What do you think will show up in its place? What is your thoughts on that, if you have any?
What do you mean?
So say you don't involve your sister in your life enough. What could be the result of that? Like sort of letting that relationship go.
I was like straight up gone. I feel like Kel would be very, very, very cynical and just go straight into, like going back to her old job, honestly, and like fully committing to it.
Yeah, when you replace Logos themes, it becomes Mythos themes, so it's good fun to think about, like, if Kel's going to become cynical, maybe Kel will have the powers to control shadows and use them to, hurt people or bring nightmares to life, like that kind of
Nightmares,
stuff.
yeah. I think she would also just reset every one of her, like, who she is again. Like, purposely just try and have everyone forget her.
Again?
It doesn't.
Okay.
I think she to her it wouldn't matter. None of it matters, and she'd go into this type of self.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So every session we do the introduction again?
You got to play to find out.
Gotta play to find out.
Tune in next week.
Wait, who are you, Chris?
Yes. My name is Chris. I play Kel. Find out, and I am in my house. Go find it.
Don't.
All right. How about
You can do
Mavis?
it. Go on.
We do not encourage to go and find cast members.
I kind of like, listen, I had a really good time with my girlfriend, although I do want to take a hurt point on her because of everything that happened this session. But I already have 2 hurt points on Penny. I don't need a 3rd one. What I want to do is I want to give a help point to Kel, because I think me negging Kel about this fucking quest is like the funniest fucking thing ever to me. Like, where like Kel's like, I'm
That
going
was
on a
cute.
quest. I'm like, you're a fucking loser. Like, have fun LARPing, you fucking loser. Like, like so.
The quest. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
and then Kel's like, I'm gonna die, and I'm just like, oh, you're gonna die? Okay,
Yeah.
get over it. Like, you're not gonna fucking die.
I have to
You're
come
gonna
back and tell her that I'm a knight.
And that's gonna be even fucking funnier. Where I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you're a knight now? Oh, okay, okay." So yeah, I think I had
Wait.
like a really good
Wait till I see our horses.
interaction
That's
with
cute.
with Kel. So I'm gonna put 1 health point to Kel. My name is Viv. I go by Oblivivian on the internet. I play here at Duskull University.
Dusk Vol, please.
I don't fucking care. I stream on Saturdays, so you can come check me out. I've been trying to do it at noon, but I've missed a couple weeks and been late. So just go follow my Twitch, and you'll see when I go live. I don't do anything fun. I just play like one game, like called VHS, and then I cry for like an hour, and then on stream I fully cry, and then it's done.
It's
So if
that
you
good
wanna
of a
come watch me-
game?
It's a bad game.
Oh.
No. I just cry all the time, and I like to share that with the audience. So if you guys want to come watch me cry for an hour on stream straight, doing nothing else, come follow me.
All right, that's not. Hey, it's a different kind of, selling of your stream. But hey, that's cool. That's cool. It's real.
I hope you're okay with me not watching those shows. Like yeah.
That's lame.
Trying, yeah.
I want to. What days do you go live? Like I'm like, how have I never seen you go live? Maybe it's just not a day that I'm.
Saturdays at noon EST. I only go live for about 2 hours
Oh.
a week because I have a bunch of shit going on, so I'm not.
Oh,
live
yeah,
super
okay.
long.
So we do have you set up in the Discord or as an automatic alert when you go live, but we never like. It also you're one of the few people that doesn't break and it actually automatically deletes when you've gone offline.
Okay.
So there's people that turn up and disappear and we don't know who it was. Unlike Polly's, who's always is broken and it just stays up there. But anyway,
Check out Viv anyway.
yeah, check out Oblivivian. Hi, my name is Karsh. This is my project and whatnot, but it's grown far more than just me because so many amazing people do stuff here. For my hurt help point, I will give it to Kel because I just absolutely love that Kel does not have my back, and it's a help point for that because it was just so beautifully done that not having my back. I don't think it was a bad thing. I think it was just done beautifully. I'll take a help point for Kel for not having Chuck's back today. We've got more stuff on the channel.
Anytime.
And bits and pieces, but we'll do Polly's outro and then we'll do our raid, which is going to happen shortly. So stick around for that.
I already did mine. I'm Polly. You can find me at twitch.tv/PollyPeople.
Okay. So we have the alignment tomorrow. We have Circus of the Broken Chain in 3 days' time, something like that. The alignment's getting weird. The alignment's always weird, but it's a monster of the week game, so that's how it kind of rolls. And Circus of the Broken Chain, they are facing their nemesis, the Big Bad. They're walking into danger, so it's going to be this week or next week, but no matter what, they're walking into a big danger, and they went, let's do it. And that's where we start, with them right at the edge of Big Bad, and it's going to be really interesting. So that's this week and next week for that show, but we've also got a lot of YouTube stuff coming. So thank you everyone. We're going to do a raid to Roleplay Give, and they're playing Master Nyarlathotep. Yeah, that's a whole thing in itself. So thanks everyone for coming in, and let's head off. Bye.
Bye.